first drink going, and he's going to be pouring that for us.
Yes, we like drinking.
We're going to be talking about fiber optics.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
And new technologies.
Fine. It's just like spicy Gatorade.
I forgot to put the... damn it. The special ingredient. I forgot to bring it in.
It's his wiener.
All right. Hello, everybody. We're here. I'm Chris.
I'm Had.
And we have our producer back in studio today.
There he is.
There he is. That is the man, Rydesius.
Good to be here.
We are here for GTE number 37. Also happening, CG Weekly number 389. It's a double header.
It is.
Or a 2-for-1.
Twofer. A Twicket.
Yes, we'll go with that.
It's a Twicket.
We'll go with that. Sort of
like
the
King of the Hill reference.
Sort of the theme of the night tonight, just a little bit, is Tamarindo. Tamarind. Because we're going to be trying some I don't know. Is it a TikTok drink? This one?
It was a social media drink. I saw it on Insta first.
Okay, social media drink. And then also something special brought to us from Mexico.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing until my parents brought it.
So before we get into the drinking, have you ever had fresh tamarindo? I know I say it terribly, and I'm sorry. Tamarindo. It's still terrible. Fuck it. Like from the plant?
You're that way, though.
Like the little bean pod?
No.
Dude, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah. Like straight up, just you pick it off the plant and eat it.
Does it taste anything like I've been conditioned to believe? Oh,
it's just not as sweet because they don't add sugar.
Oh, so it's a little just spicy.
It's a little spicy and a little sweet. It's really yummy.
All right.
Doritos has a tamarind flavor. It's true. That was my first.
Yeah. Welcome.
That was my first dance.
Welcome everybody. Spittlebug in the house. Brandon, Foo, MD,
Potato, CoalitionChris.
Oh, I forgot to turn off all the rewards.
Oh no, he always does it.
Quick, carry the show while I'm doing
Carry the show. So, anybody seen any good movies lately? Like Friday the 13th? How about Halloween H2O?
How about Jason X?
That was my next one. You got auto modded.
Oh,
that sucks.
I fix?
Maybe we're gonna check that out right now.
Auto modded turd?
What? Really? They do look like turds. You're right. Automod that, assholes. Automod, like we've noticed with Discord and Twitch the past week, their Automod has really stepped it up.
Except the bots that are advertising.
Yeah, the bots are out in force, but
they make it through.
Yeah. But Rydesius brought some special stuff for us. Also some topics to talk about that I'm sure we won't just look at one of them and then talk for 3 hours endlessly about it. He actually has a full list of topics for us.
But I'd like
angry god, not bad. I guess bad god's a bad.
Yeah,
vengeful. He was a vengeful lord.
He was the nicer god in the New Testament, and he was a little angrier in the first.
A little.
Yeah.
A little.
Whatever. Let's not talk about that. That wasn't the topic. How did you get?
Because revolution. I don't know. I love it. Let's get this first drink and first topic.
Wancho looking different, says Kryptonic.
Cylons.
Yeah. I made a Battlestar reference the other day while this guy was hanging out with me, and even the person I was talking to said I dated myself.
Yeah. Dude, because even the new Battlestar Galactica is still 25 years old.
Yeah.
Where were we with that?
What do you mean?
Charter.
With that? Spectrum.
Because my router looks like a Cylon.
Yeah. Well, you said it looked like a Star Wars thing, and I said it looked more like a Cylon. And then the guy behind the counter was like, "You're kind of dating yourself with that."
General Dama.
The hell's satin guy? Dang, I'm not even 25. Yeah, there you go. See?
Is it 25 years old?
No, maybe.
I don't know.
No, it's not. Because it was like late 2000s, maybe early 2010s.
Maybe early 2010s. I don't know about late 2000s.
When did Battlestar Galactica end?
Whoa.
2010. Final episode date, 2010. Which means it was late 2000s.
Oh, it was. Yeah. But I think, when did it begin? Well, the second one. Because the first one was the 60s, right?
Well, sure. Yeah. You're talking about the movies. When did the Battlestar Galactica TV show start? Come on, it's going to get it. They got it. Not 1978. 2004.
Okay.
So it went for 6 years.
Yeah. Man, it was great.
So that was straight up mid 2000s, late 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy to even talk
Bryce
about.
Dallas Howard?
No. It was a Victoria's Secret model lady turned actress, the blonde lady you're thinking of. I don't remember her name. No, not Starbuck.
I was thinking of Starbuck.
That's definitely not Bryce. No. The lady in the red dress. Starbuck is now she's even more famous now than she was then.
It's not Bryce Dallas.
But why can't I think of her name?
It's something like that.
No.
Yeah, I forget the actress's name, but the one that plays Starbuck, she's also in The Mandalorian.
Yeah,
that's Bryce Dallas Howard.
No, it's not.
No, I know who you're. Are you sure? No, I know who you're talking about now.
Played by Katie Sackhoff. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I knew who it was. Sorry.
But she was like sci-fi lady. Like there was a 2-season show on Netflix that had her in it, like into the universe or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And she was good in that too. And it's like she just kept popping up in sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Then
who's Bryce Dallas Howard?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The lady in the fields running. Yeah. Yes, that's her.
God damn it! Did you know the guy that was carrying the margaritas in that was the original author of the books?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
James Cameron? No.
I thought it was Michael Crichton.
Michael Crichton, maybe.
Yeah.
The one running with the margaritas was the original author.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Is it bad that I was around to watch the original and the new ones? Not at all.
Nope.
Not at all.
You're just well seasoned, sir.
Yeah.
What did you think of the new ones in relation to the old ones, though?
I think the old ones were better story-wise, but the new ones were better visually.
And they even sort of like ushered in a new era of like the zoom in shaky cam for seriousness. Yeah. Like that's a thing now because of that
because
show.
of Battlestar. All right, I'm sorry, Joseph. We're being terrible people.
Oh. All right.
It's all good.
Hit us with the drink and then hit us with the topic.
Yeah, sure. So this drink is another Trader Joe's drink because, hey, why not?
Oh, if it's the bunny one, I'm going to be stoked.
If it's the what?
Well, no, you said it was non-alcoholic.
No, I brought two drinks.
Okay.
One is a beer. Another one is a non-alcoholic drink, which we'll get to eventually.
Okay.
But this one, I chose it for obvious reasons, which you're about to find out.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Joseph's.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think I picked that up.
You did?
Maybe. Not like I didn't buy it. Like I picked it up when we were at Trader Joe's.
And you looked at it and said, and we probably said, we should get this because of Joseph.
Yeah. That would have been funny if we did and we brought it. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
The easiest of pours.
The summer bro.
Oh, yeah. Get really close. Further, right there. Pull back a little more. Damn it. Come on, camera. And it's going, and you're good. All right. Rotate it a little. There you go. Joseph Brau Summer Brew. Yep. Rotated the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. This sounds like a refreshing drink so far.
It does. It's a summer beer.
We're just going to drink it straight.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to drink it right out of the can. There's not a lot of lager flavor notes or anything. It literally just says top fermented lager conforms to Reinheit's butt.
25 bitterness units.
That's not bad.
4.8% alcohol. Let's go.
It just literally just smells like a Budweiser.
Cheers.
Tastes 1,000 times better than a Budweiser.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice, easy drinking beer.
Right there. Dude, I could get sloshed on these things.
I'm happy we're here doing GTE. Feel like it's been a while.
It's been 1 month.
Thank you guys all for being here and everyone for chilling in the chat. What do we got? What are we going to be talking about? Hit us. Joseph Brau. Now, Joseph topic. I need to adjust the settings on it.
We need to get a light on him.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
there's one topic that I did not put on that list.
Oh, no. Okay, all right.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about fiber optics.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
And new technologies.
Cool. Have fun.
I'm totally kidding. That was a joke. Only Chris understood that joke.
I made that joke.
Yeah, he made that joke.
When?
In our group texts.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
By the way, what movie was that gift from?
I'm pretty sure that was Matilda.
What gift?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito going, fiber optics, new technology. Like he's on a stage pitching something. That has to be Matilda. Like
Is it in our group chat?
He was a salesman. Yeah, it was in the GTE one. He was being a salesman. And I'm like, what movie was he a salesman? It had to have been Matilda.
Yeah. Anyway, I love that gift. And I love like the topics he's saying. I'm like, I'm going to say that at GTE. So, all right. So the first topic we're going to talk about, what was it? Vertigo?
Vertigo.
Okay. This is going to be a very short, simple topic. We'll get through it real quick.
Spittlebug, I do plan on making a video about that on the main Coalition Gaming YouTube channel. Okay, go on.
How long ago was that give?
Scroll up more.
I'm at the house tour.
Oh, yeah. No, you're too far.
All right. Go for it.
Let him finish.
Yeah. So when you guys, have you guys ever played a game, or to this day when you guys play games that has a lot of cliffs or heights, do you guys ever get vertigo when you get close to an edge in a game where you can fall off a cliff or a building?
1000%.
Yeah.
Elden Ring did it to me every time I played it. Because you constantly have to run through a bunch of cliffs and jump over big valleys. And every time I look down like into the gutter, like the gully of the cliff, it would always like I'd jump back.
Spittlebug says sweaty palms, 100%.
Yeah.
So for me, I get that stomach drop feeling, which I like. I like riding roller coasters, so I like that feeling. Sometimes when like I jump off of big ledges in games and stuff like that. And I know, some people just can't handle it. For like a long time ago, I had my wife watch me play a game called Mirror's Edge. Yeah. It was a parkour heavy game, jumping between buildings. And when you jump between buildings, you can look down and see everything.
Yep.
And she ended up throwing up.
No, like actually throwing up?
She ended up like getting unsettled and went to the bathroom and blah.
Really? That happened to my wife, but it was with VR.
Oh,
she bought me the VR for Christmas, and I set it up, and we were playing. She wasn't.
Which VR headset?
The Quest 2.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't like it was the best at the time, but like never like the greatest thing ever. But it was something that like I didn't think like homes needed, and I had so much fun with it for like a week. Like it was so fun. But Christmas morning, she's like, I want to try it, but I get really motion sick. And I'm like, you'll be fine. Just sit in this chair. And I put her on a roller coaster sim, and she was like, it was bad.
Yeah, Olga doesn't like my VR headset either.
Yeah.
I have an Oculus Quest 3 now.
Yeah, he does.
They don't call it Oculus, actually. Just Quest 3. No, Meta Quest 3.
Was mine an Oculus?
Yes. When you bought it, it was Oculus Quest 2. But during its time, it became
I thought it was
Meta
called
Quest
Meta
2.
Quest. Because I had to sign into Meta to use it.
Yeah, well, that whole process started during the life of the Quest 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Chris, is that your second headset or
second headset? Yes.
Do you have the first one still?
Somebody has it and it's broken.
That's why he has the third one.
I was gonna ask if I could borrow it.
You could borrow mine.
Oh, okay, cool.
John has it right now.
Yeah, John has it right now. Dogcoin.
Yeah, let me borrow that 3. He said, and then you can let
Joseph
borrow the 2.
Cool.
Yeah, swing by with it.
Yeah, Dogcoin has mine. Mine was just sitting like in my room for the longest time. Like
he didn't even know he had a backup, the battery attachment.
Yeah. So my wife, when she bought it for me, because my wife's such a wonderful person, she bought me like the strap and the case for it.
Stop real quick. Nicely done, by the way. You know, you're just giving kudos to your wife right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. I like my wife. But either way.
So much that he married her.
Yeah. Stupid wife. But yeah, she bought me the strap and the case that it came with, and I never took the case out of the box, and I never took the strap out of the box. And Snid was at my house, and he's like, well, what's this? I'm like, oh, it's just a different strap. It was like a whole backup battery And like it balanced the whole headset out and made it so much more comfortable. But like she hooked me up and I didn't even know it. Like
secrets. Yeah. When I had gotten mine, I got like a whole strap add-on to make it more comfortable. I rerouted the USB cable so it wouldn't be stress on the port. And then if I wanted to use it without having to like worry about battery life so much, I would take my battery bank and connect it to that USB port, and I'd have that in my pocket. Whereas this whole thing is just self-contained now.
Yeah, and it makes the headset. I don't know how much
more battery life.
No, how much experience you have with the Quest, like, or a VR headset in general. But like, it's pretty top heavy. But with the battery strap, like it makes it to where your head's not just
like evenly distributed,
yeah,
so you're not like
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. And it probably tripled the battery life.
Yeah,
which is killer.
It might only run for 2 hours.
Yeah,
probably. You're lucky to get 2 hours stock with it.
Yeah, and now I get like 4 or 5
hours.
Yeah.
Doc said he said the backup battery and strap is elite.
Yeah,
I bet it triples that vertigo effect for sure.
Oh my god! Like I get vertigo sometimes when I'm playing Elden Ring, and like on roller coasters, I've never gotten vertigo or sick. But like when I'm playing VR, it messes me up. Like, and I know I'm in VR. That's the thing. Like, I know I'm playing a game. Like, but it really takes over your senses.
Dude, I don't get it in VR at all. I actually just love the whole experience, and I can be in it for hours with no side effects, really. There's games that I played that you're floating in space, and I will just stand there, and like I can't stand normally for like an hour without my back hurting.
Yeah.
But I can play VR for like 2.5 hours before I notice my back is bothering. But like you're floating in space, your hands are little jets, and you have like a jetpack on it, so you can fly around. Man. Yeah, well, you're a robot. And that's why you can float around in space, and the human tells you to go into areas she can't go in.
Heck yeah.
To fix stuff.
That's cool.
That game was, and there's 2 parts to it. It turned into this time travel odyssey. At one point in the time travel portion of the story, you end up like sacrificing yourself to time travel and then waiting 2,000 years or something like that for you to catch back up to the point where you were at so that the person can come save you. The person you were just with.
That's crazy.
It's a trippy game, and I was awesome. And it's one of just like the must-have play games that you have to play on Quest VR.
See,
and the other one is Half-Life Alyx.
And that's what he keeps telling me. That and the hot Miami hotline. Not
no, Pistol Whip.
Pistol Whip.
Yeah, I love Pistol Whip.
But my thing about it is because when I got it, you had to sign into Meta and like give them all your information. I refused to give them any money.
See,
so I bought nothing.
I did the thing where I waited them out because when I first got the Oculus, it was you need just a Facebook account, and I made a throwaway Facebook account to sign up for it, and then they made this whole tie-in where you must do. No, it was a Meta. They had it backwards. It was a Meta account only for the VR specific stuff. You didn't need a Facebook account. And then they made it a requirement to add a Facebook account, and the backlash lasted for like a year, and then they removed the requirement, and then it's just you can do it again with just a Meta account.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I just waited it out, and it worked.
Yeah, that's basically what I did. I said I'm not giving them any of my money, and then I just kind of put it in a box, and like I'd bring it out like when I had friends over and be like, hey, let's ride this roller coaster or go on the scary game, and then like I never bought anything, and then John used it and was like, oh, you don't need to sign up for anything. Yeah. Like we could just use it. And I was like, sweet.
And then also you could just use it into Steam VR, and then you can just buy games in Steam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is cool even now because they can work over Wi-Fi to connect to your computer. Where in the earlier days when they enabled that functionality, it was with the USB cable only. And that's how I played a lot of VR games, like especially
I feel
Half-Life.
like we should have Way Fast Whitey here for this.
He also doesn't do VR really.
No, I tried.
But I say that because did you guys fall for the hype of the Steam? It wasn't the Steam Deck. Steam Link. Yeah. Did you fall for the hype for that?
Me and Wayfast both bought it.
I bought it too.
And Wayfast talked my wife into buying it for me.
Wayfast has mine.
Oh, okay.
I hated it. I returned it. Did you guys like it?
I mean, it worked. It just wasn't as responsive as
it was so slow.
It to be. Yeah.
See, I did something different than usual with it. So I was still in my emulator kick, and I get an emulator kick for a little while.
Yeah.
And when I got the Steam Link, my whole point was so I can just play emulator games in my bedroom on my TV. Yep. And so I found a way to integrate emulator games into Steam so that I could just open Steam in Steam Link and open the game and start it and play. And it actually worked out pretty well.
That's dope. I just built a Raspberry Pi. It was that easy. Like it cost me like $40 plus like another 25 for like the USB cable connections and stuff. Mm-hmm. But like I even bought like a little 3D printed case back when 3D printing was in its infancy, so it looks like a little Nintendo.
Nice.
And it was awesome. Like
you did the RetroPie.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And dude, it had 16,000 games. It had Simpsons, the MAME.
The arcade one.
The arcade for MAME, multiple arcade machine emulation.
Yeah.
So it had that and the Turtles. And dude, I had so much fun sitting there drinking with friends on his big screen TV, playing Turtles and Simpsons. It was so cool.
Kryptonic said he had 2 Steam Links. It worked but sucked. I still have my 2 Steam controllers. Those are probably going to be worth money.
You think so? I set my Steam controller back because I never got it configured right. I could never figure it out.
I mean, as a relic of Steam hardware.
Yeah, I think
it'll be something.
Yeah.
Steam Links probably not so much.
You fell for the Oya.
Oh no, that was a Kickstarter.
It was.
Oh, I learned my lesson on Kickstarters a long time ago.
I didn't.
I did like.
I'll still kickstart things I like.
I did like multiple Kickstarters, and everything arrived like a year late, and I'm like, what the? I'm never doing this again. And literally one thing that I kickstarted.
3.
One thing that I did Kickstarter with. It took so long to come out that a standard had changed that made it no longer viable for me to use it in my home.
Oh,
so I ended up receiving it and putting it in the closet, and that was
that sucks.
I'm like, this sucks. Yeah.
I kickstart board games probably once a year. Like have you heard of Exploding Kittens?
Yeah,
I kickstarted.
I have one.
I have the furry box one that when you open it, it meows.
Oh, I think I seen Quack with one too. It has like a hat or a thing you put on your head.
That's a different game.
No, it's Exploding Kittens.
It's like this. That's like
an expansion.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have the original and it has a furry box that goes.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. Binding of Isaac 4 Souls. I kickstarted. I have the gold box first edition. Like I love kickstarting board games because I figure like it's creativity and you're helping out young people that just really like want. But like I'm not gonna kickstart like if Dyson came out with a new hairdryer and was like kickstart us. I'm like fuck you, you're Dyson.
Yeah.
Like I'm not kickstarting. Oya or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Balsonic, I oddly enough, I kickstarted a smartwatch as well. It was called an O-Mate. I wanted an Android smartwatch back in the day. And it worked out pretty well, and I wore it for a couple of years. I think you remember me with the O-Mate for a little while. The problem with
Wait a minute. Is that the one with the Star Trek theme that you had on it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was
and
cool.
The problem with it was that it used a chipset. The company could never properly customize it for watch usage, so you really had to do workarounds to forward your text messages and call notifications and stuff to it. So I was fortunately super into like Android, I don't know, modding if it's the right word, but just tweaking. And I made it work, but I really wish it was better than it was. The chipset company, MediaTek, was just renowned for locking down the chipset to keep people from accessing it to make those necessary changes.
It sucks. So, like
it wasn't open source enough.
Yeah, it needs to be completely. You guys both have smartwatches,
of course,
right?
Yeah.
Like you guys really dig them.
Yeah, and like that one was what put me into the Sony smartwatch ecosystem that had a transflective LCD that the battery lasted days because you didn't need light to look at it. So mine right now, you can see like it kind of lights up, but if that light turns off, it's a second screen that's kind of like e-ink, and then I can turn on an LCD screen and make it if I want to. Yeah, all that stuff. But Sony started that, and
no, Apple did.
No,
Apple did.
Okay,
Apple did.
Transflective LCD did.
They're the best.
The problem is the reason that it failed is that transflective LCD makes the main screen when colors look a little washed out.
Who cares?
It's
fun to watch. Jacob, you had something?
Yeah, I was just going to mention. So I've had a smartwatch since the very first Apple Apple Watch.
Yeah,
the very
I
first one.
believe the first time that we spoke
Right.
outside of Chris's house, a UFC event, we spoke about smartwatches.
Yeah.
Because I had the Razer Kaio. No, that's a webcam.
That's the webcam.
It was a webcam. It was a smart watch bracelet fitness buddy.
Fitness band.
Yeah, but it had an
Time.
LCD. Yeah, it just didn't give you much else unless you plugged it into the computer. But I remember you and I had like an hour-long conversation about it.
Yeah, and so the first Apple Watch came out in, believe it or not, I can't believe it's been this long, 2014. So we're talking 11 years now. And so when I bought the very first Apple Watch, and before that, I would wear regular analog watches because I really enjoyed wearing them.
I love analog watches.
I love them too. And this is what pisses me off about these smartwatches. For me, it's too useful. Like
you constantly want to look at it.
No. It's not even that. It's this watch. This is how I view smartwatches, phones, tablets, and laptops or desktop computers. You're able to triage your information, your data a lot better when you have a watch, and determine like when you need to jump to a different device. So like the watch is designed for addressing things in seconds. Your phone is designed for addressing things in like minutes. And then your tablet, your laptops, and your desktop, those are things for like actual working sessions.
Yeah.
Like you're going to be sitting down for hours. So what I find so useful about the watch is that it allows me to triage things that come in, whether it be a text message, phone call, email, whatever. Like it helps me like determine, okay, do I need to take this to like, just my phone or a real machine, like a computer or, desktop or what have you. So it's just too useful, like for me in that respect. So like, even though I love and miss old school, like analog, even like mechanical watches, like I just can't go back because it's integrated too deeply, like in my workflow, like my day-to-day work life.
That's why I don't have one.
You're smart.
My ADHD, I'm constantly looking at it. If I get a buzz on it, I'm constantly looking at it. Oh, I could just reply real quick. Like I would be on my stupid watch more than I am on my phone. Like now my phone's in my pocket. Well, it's right here right now, but usually it's in my pocket. And if I'm out and about, I won't feel it vibrate. I'm not looking at the text messages, but my watch, ooh, I see it every time. And I was like, my Apple Watch is just sitting on the dresser right now. It has been for like a year. I can't do it. But regular, like a Casio, what's the really
G-Shock?
The G-Shock, dude. An elite watch. They come in whatever color you want. It lights up with a little button. Like it's perfect, and it keeps great time. And it's like $80.
Sounds like maybe you're Kryptonic is onto something for somebody like you. A smart ring.
No, the Aura. I think it's cool. Like, I think that idea is cool, but like, again, I don't need to be connected that much.
I don't even think we're really there yet. The smart ring still got a ways to go, if you ask me.
I think the smart ring is, I'll bring it around town. It's in the same place that the Razer Fitbit watch thing that I had was in when the Apple Watch was already out. Like, you got a little bit to go, but pretty soon it'll be something pretty rad. But like right now, I don't think
growing pains time.
Yeah,
Rec doesn't even believe they should be a thing.
I agree. I don't think
they got to start somewhere. They can't just come out with the perfect device. It's gonna struggle for a little while before it gets good.
So have you guys? Let's talk about this beer a little bit. As it gets a little bit warmer, I understand the bitterness rating in it.
Oh yeah, huh?
I can really taste the bitterness, and I don't mind it. I like it.
I'm getting like a more watery finish at the end as it warms up.
Oh, I'm
like not okay, mouth watery. Like it's my mouth is now watering a little bit more with it.
I get that.
Yeah. Plus, it's only 4.8. It's relatively
it's not going to burn us like that.
Yeah,
like some really.
I
don't know, man. But it's nice.
It is. It's really good.
Joseph Brown.
I like the canoe on it. It makes me think of the Wilderness Explorers. Name that movie.
Like this would be a good beer, like to have at a campfire.
Yeah,
out in the wilderness.
Wilderness Explorers.
No, can you name that movie? You're almost in that time frame of the Wilderness Explorers.
Yeah. Nope.
No, it's Up.
Okay, but I never. Okay. So
My name is Russell. I am with the Wilderness Explorers. Do you need help today?
Here's the thing with me and like a handful of Pixar movies. I watch them on mute repeatedly over and over again. Yeah, when I was working at Best Buy.
Oh, yeah.
They were on the TV in front of where I stood. And so I just ended up like, it wasn't on mute. It was like so low volume. I could only hear screams and like yelps and stuff. And that's it. So
Have you never actually seen Up?
I haven't sat down and watched it on my TV in my house. No, same with Wall-E. Wall-E was the same thing.
Well, Wall-E on mute is enough of a movie that you could watch it without seeing it, and like without hearing it.
Another one was the Rock one for Journey to the Center of the Earth, number 2.
That you don't need to watch that at all.
I mean, terrible. I get it. I like the high concept of those 2 movies.
Oh, I agree.
It's cool, but
I just think it was poorly done.
Yeah, and like, why The Rock instead of Brandon Fraser? Like,
I don't know. Why Jack Black instead of fucking anybody? Why Chris Pratt?
Hand.
Yeah.
This is a Teams meeting. I have a question. Boop.
Yeah, it's okay. Just trying to keep us on track. You guys want to go to the next topic?
No.
I think we covered
Vertigo. We're not done with our first drink yet.
All right.
True.
Hold on. Let's finish our drink and then... Hey, let's get a toast out there. I know he's not watching because he's getting married today. Zombalis.
Oh, really?
He's getting married today. And that's pretty cool. So let's get a toast out to him. What?
Clip for him. Drinking right before a burp was a bad decision.
Ooh. Dude, chugging it was a good choice. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, it's like, this is a chug of like...
Balsonic wants to know if you've gotten hooked on Sasquatch vlogs.
No. Okay, listen. Balsonic sends them to me. Zalman sends me a couple. I think Rek has, Helg has. I think they're funny. But they're literally fucking everywhere right now, and I can't support AI to that degree. Like, there's too much AI going on.
It's getting saturated right now.
It really is. The Sasquatch ones are funny. The Star Wars ones are hilarious. The Jesus ones are top tier. But, like, please stop sending them to... I've seen them. Thank you.
All right, we finished that. Do you want to go with another one of yours?
No, or? Tamarindo Gatorade.
Okay. We're going around then.
I'll send more now. Thanks, guys.
Joseph, please try a little bit of it.
Yes, please. Dude, you rarely try our concoction.
I'll do a
It's Gatorade. You'll be fine.
And
it's the best flavor of Gatorade ever made. Gatorade.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
no, with a little bit of tequila.
Just a little bit of not tequila. It's vodka. Just a hair of it. How long do we have to wait to get you to try that? Because I know we just drank the beer. Like, where's the?
It's not.
Where's the shifting?
He just doesn't want it.
No, I just don't want it.
Ah, damn.
Have you had this Gatorade? It's the lime cucumber.
Okay. You can just try the Gatorade then, because
it's really the best Gatorade on the planet.
It really just tastes like the Gatorade. That's the whole trick with it.
The Gatorade is by far the best Gatorade on the planet.
Oh, you're gonna just do it now?
Yeah,
okay. Raid. It sounded like raid.
That dates us. Do you like lime and cucumber?
It's super refreshing.
It is. That's the best summer Gatorade on the planet.
Camera. If you're gonna talk.
You guys call this refreshing? I just smell a bunch of chemicals, to be honest with you.
No, a little bit.
Okay, probably. Depending on how you want to drink it. Do you want to be fancy boy?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, all right.
I like the delirium. All right, so we put vodka, or do we put
vodka and then the Gatorade? We're doing it without ice, so hopefully that's cold enough. It's just a little bit. We're not gonna go crazy with it. Normally do one shot of it.
Sure.
Not like Monaco.
What's Monaco?
2 shots in every can.
Oh. You would think because I've seen enough UFC that I would know that.
Or the fact that you brought them to a show.
Did I?
Yeah, we had Monaco on the show because of you. I mean, why?
Why would we do that?
Because they're Brandon. That's what you do.
1 shot, he says. That looks about 1 shot, right?
Yeah. Give it a swirl. This is going to be our Gator wine.
I don't like wine. Do you like wine, Joseph?
Yeah.
Do you? Like, what's your favorite wine? Like the
That's it. We have to
whey.
do Gator wine with Joseph.
No, we don't.
My wife and I, we like Cabernet.
So that's the pinkish one? No, that's
no,
rosé.
it's red.
Yeah,
it's
so
a
it's
red
just
wine.
that's
the
the
red.
deep red.
Yeah,
Deep red. Yeah.
Okay.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
I like rosé and I like the yellow kind.
I like no, Sauvignon.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there you go.
It's like yellow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so.
a yellow.
You looked at me like, what?
Well, you just said yellow. I'm like, what?
Because I don't know the names of things. Because I'm not a big wine guy.
There's one that I like that apparently wine snobs consider it to not be wine. Like they don't, they consider it beneath them. It's a spumenta, something like that.
The one that I really like, but it's really expensive. Maybe I'll get it for a surprise in. Well, it won't be a surprise, but in December, it's a dessert wine they make from frozen grapes in Niagara Falls, and it only comes from Niagara Falls frozen grapes. And man, it's so yummy.
Zinfandel drinker confirmed. White Zinfandel.
Oh, is it?
I think it's a yellowish one too.
Oh, my grandma used to treat me to her wine when I was over at her house, and it came out of a box.
Come here, little hyper kid. I'm gonna put you to sleep.
No, this was after I was 21.
Oh,
like I'd go over for dinner, and she'd be like, "Oh, do you want some blush?" Because she always had blush, but it was Franzia blush, and it came out of the box.
I thought blush now was like it's a sparkling wine. Like, oh, I've bought it. Olga likes
I
it.
don't think it's sparkling.
Oh, well, the one that we've had that says blush
They make
on
ice wine here in British Columbia as well. Right on.
Oh, sweet. All right, cheers.
I feel like we needed to tamarind the rim.
Tamarind the rim. Chemicals. Okay, you don't have to finish it. You can just dump it outside. Or in this. It's waterproof.
That's fine. It's just like spicy Gatorade.
I forgot to put the... damn it. The special ingredient. I forgot to bring it in.
It's his wiener.
No, the tahine.
That's what I was saying. Tahini the rim.
No, you said chamoy rim. No, tamarind rim. It's a different thing.
Oh.
Either way, it's good. I like
it. It's
like
just spicy. I could drink 10 of these.
You know, it's okay. I can drink 10.
Well, I mean, like, there's not a lot of flavor in it.
That's just because, like, it's easy drinking. That's the whole thing.
It's just like the beer.
Easy drinking.
Yeah.
Joseph's just clearing his palate. Need something else to clean your palate? I got Baja Blast.
When was the last Baja Blast you had? You've never had a Baja Blast?
I'm with him on that one. I don't like Baja Blast.
I love it.
That's Mountain Dew, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had that. Wow.
Nope, it's not Code Red or Livewire. I'm not.
Man, I wish Livewire was still like Livewire Orange.
Yeah, it tasted like a liquefied Otter Pop. That's why I liked it.
Yeah. Were you playing WoW at that point when they came out with the World of Warcraft ones, the Horde and the Alliance ones?
No, I hadn't drinking Livewire since college, like 2000.
You went to college?
I could have been playing World of Warcraft. It was around that time frame, but it wasn't because of World of Warcraft.
Instead, he was just playing with his wiener.
It was just me going into the student store and being like, "Oh, Livewire, nice."
Yeah.
And that's
yeah. I feel like Code Red was the same way. Like, it was like childhood to me, even though I was an adult. Like, I was like, "Ooh, Code Red!" And now I had a Code Red like semi recently, like within the last year. It was like thick. It's thick soda. Does that make sense? Like Surge. Like it was so sugary.
So topic. We're on another drink,
we're on another
which means another topic. You didn't turn it on? Sorry.
Is it working?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the short title, I believe, was Done You Wrong. All right. This topic is about brands, particularly with tech brands that have done you wrong, your experience with a company that didn't settle well and that you'll never buy from again.
Who has offended you so bad that they are excommunicado in terms of tech or whatever product? Let's put it that way. I'm very forgiving in general when it comes to that sort of stuff, but I have to think a little bit to give you an answer. Does Brando have an answer?
No.
Okay. Does Shorty have an answer? Shorty, what company, brand, product, whatever has done you so wrong that you will never buy from them again?
Nestle. But they've never done me wrong. That's my
They're
problem.
just doing other people very wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. She says.
See, it's a hard.
We're talking makeup. We're talking tech. We're talking cars. Phones.
Yeah, phones would be a good one.
Yeah. MP3 players. We're going to date all ourselves right now.
Razor? I love my Razor.
Tech, none. Says Spittle.
Yeah,
it's just because tech evolves so much that from one generation to the next, it can go from horrible to okay, like very, very quickly.
Procter and Gamble.
I know somebody whose answer would have been like anything to do with Lexar or Lexar related companies.
Lexar is the printer?
Yeah, that's the company, but in this case, it's a photographer. He owns a brewery.
I got you.
Yeah, we're talking about Bergie.
You have a blood feud.
I know. I understand.
So in this case, Bergie, he had a SD card fail and he lost like a very important trip's worth of photos from his cameras. And
sucks to happen to anybody.
And the way that
but if it had to happen to anybody,
and the way that company handled that, he has just sworn them off. Yes,
I feel like a lot of customer service like is designed to just not get you to talk to anybody or like help you out in any way. Like,
well, especially with AI now.
Yeah.
Kryptonic says Gigabyte. 5 dead GPUs over time, never buying anything Gigabyte. Meanwhile, I'm running a Gigabyte motherboard that's been killer.
Yeah, I've never
it's not a GPU, but Zalman had a Gigabyte WindForce for the longest time. And the WindForce
I went a little hard.
That was, we bought it used, he used it, and then we sold it used. Like, everything was fine. It's just, sometimes it's just bad luck or bad batches. I don't know how to put it. It's just like, the same issues don't always happen to the same people, so it's hard to like agree sometimes with some of the stances.
That's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, either can I. That's hard. Like,
you got one, Joseph?
I hope you do, because I can't think of anybody that I've like. I mean, without getting too political, like I stopped going to Target, I stopped going to McDonald's, and I stopped going to Starbucks. But like, that's all just because they're bad to their employees.
Damn.
But not to me. Like, Target's never done me dirty. Like, you know what I mean?
Who would I never buy from again? Damn, that is
That's a hard question, because like I literally have nobody.
As soon as I have and I know you feel me on this one too. As soon as there's an alternative, never going back to Spectrum.
Correct.
ISPs. Now that's
but like
that's the type of like category that you can really can make you be like, I never want to do business with you again.
Yeah. Spectrum is 100%. And what I think is crazy about the ISP debate is that no matter where you are, I feel like you get one choice of ISP, and they're always terrible. I talk to my friends in Connecticut, and they're like, we have this person, and they're bad. I talk to my friends in Canada, we have this person, and it's bad. I'm like, well, switch. And they're like, there's nobody else.
But then we have people in Washington, over in the Seattle area, and they're like, we have fiber, and it's over.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Once you get like to a certain point, it's over, and you don't even need alternatives. It's like you're competing with coax, but like that's a losing battle.
Correct. we were at Spectrum the other day, and we're like, hey, have you guys been doing work? And they're like, yeah, it's got to get worse before it gets better. I'm like, does it though? Because you've been our internet provider now for fucking 30 years.
Yep.
Can you just be good? I've been paying you multiple $100s a month for years.
How about just more communication?
Yes. Or how about, do you remember in World of Warcraft, like if you were down for a whole day, they would credit you one day of World of Warcraft? Automatically. They would just, you would see it on your bill, like one day.
Back when Activision was a good guy.
Yeah. And now, like, my internet's down for 2 whole days, and I lose 2 full days of work. And I'm like, hey, what are you going to do about this? And it'll be up eventually.
Yeah, because you're not on the business plan, and so they don't have to guarantee uptime.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, dude, but I pay for this. What am I paying for?
Says, so when it comes to tech, I'm surprised because I'll buy straight up Chinese brand like Maxon. I have a Chinese motherboard dealio with a laptop integrated CPU that was recycled from a laptop. built onto a mini ITX build, and the whole thing runs great. Works. It's my mini rig. It's a
Sometimes
solid.
Chinesium is pretty good.
Yeah, it's not the worst. And we have like 3 ISPs and cell phone companies in Canada. Everyone else is just and that kind of works that way. Like MVNOs. If you guys don't know what an MVNO is, Brandon, do you know what an MVNO is?
No.
Mobile virtual network operator. Oh. And so basically an MVNO is like Metro PCS, at least in the older days, or Boost Mobile.
Boost,
right? Or Simple Cell, or Mint. Ryan Reynolds' Mint is the biggest known example right now of what an MVNO is. They ride on other people's towers, and they make the service based on that. And the downside, when you use an MVNO, and it's just weird too, if you also use a prepaid plan, so from a major brand, so it's MVNO Lite, you don't get access to high bandwidth phone calls and stuff like that. You ever call like, what do you have? Verizon, Sprint? Just kidding.
Is Sprint even a thing anymore?
No. What do you have? Like AT&T? Okay. Yeah. If you call another AT&T customer who's on AT&T proper, your call will sound absurdly clear.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's the same thing. T-Mobile does this.
Wait,
Verizon does this.
What's the last phone call you made to somebody?
It happens. Okay.
Like
I call my wife all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But she's using a prepaid service that we just have a really good price on, and I'm using T-Mobile primary. For a little while, she was using T-Mobile, the normal service, and our calls are
really good.
It's so clear that it makes you wonder. Like you're like, what the. What am I hearing right now? And it's another world when they do this, but MVNOs do not get access to that level of quality in their phone calls.
I just don't know when the last time I called somebody. I called my tattoo artist yesterday, but he has AT&T, so it was absurdly clear.
I mean, maybe you noticed it, maybe you don't.
No, not at all. I don't make enough phone calls to...
Yeah. So that might be the case. Let's see. Oh, people on the phone. Let me call me. No, thanks. Just text. I do prefer it, but you get calls.
Me and my wife
airing. That's it. That's what I have. Spielberg.
Every single day, like I would say 30 times a day, we're texting each other. But call only when
exactly Kryptonic.
She'll text me and be like, "Hey, what do you want from Burger King?" And if it goes 5 minutes without me answering, she'll call me and be like, "Hey, what do you want from Burger King?" But it's never.
I don't know what it is.
It's never anything important.
I've only noticed that clarity, and I think it was called HBA, high bandwidth audio. That I could feel I was hearing paper crinkling. Like she was just handling stuff, and I'm like, I can hear paper crinkling in my head. Like it was so clear. I don't know. Maybe other people don't have the ear for it or not. Whatever. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't. Also, when I answer my phone, because I'm always alone, I'm always on speakerphone.
That doesn't help.
No, yeah. And usually when my wife is calling me, she's in the car using hands-free.
And that doesn't help either. Yeah. It literally has to be phone to phone and nothing.
I don't know. Remember the last time I put my phone to my ear?
It's crazy.
Well, I'm always alone. What do you mean?
Okay. Well, what service, would you never go to Verizon, for example?
Yeah, but for a different reason. It wasn't Verizon's fault. It was mine.
What'd you do?
Not paid my bill for 3 months.
Oh, okay. You're like, I don't want to go back to them.
They still call me about that.
They're going to break my legs.
I was in high school, and I didn't know that texts weren't free. And I had my own plan. I was 18, but in high school, because I went an extra 6 months in school because I was born early or something. I don't know. But I had Verizon, and it was my own plan away from my parents, and they didn't tell me that texts weren't free, and I had sent something like 8,000 text messages that month. And they're like, your bill is $950. And I was like, I'm not paying that.
Bye.
Yeah, so I left, and they still try to contact me about that. I'm 40 years old.
What's the interest on that now?
They only want $900.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's how much it was then. Yeah, I'm just not paying it. Fuck Verizon. But again, that's not their fault. Well, it kind of is. But
and now you're like,
my fault.
My $900 now is worth more than $900 then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they send that collections? You would think they would. I still get a mail from Verizon once every 6 months. Hey, you owe us this money. You should pay it. And I'm like, fuck you.
I mean, companies have something called bad debt. And they will write off.
Why didn't they write it off? It's been 20 years.
I don't know.
They're like, fuck this one white kid from California. We're getting the $900 proper.
That's why. They'll write off bad debt.
It's literally the only debt that I have.
I don't know, man.
I can pay it. It's just out of principle, I won't.
Companies have a 10, it's around 10%. and then it's just debt they know that they will have forever, and that's it, and they won't do anything.
You should check your credit line. Fuck all that.
Yeah, shrink basically.
Yeah.
It's just the debt version.
We called it shrinkage. Is it shrink?
No, it's equivalent. It's the debt version of shrink. So
but we called it shrinkage.
It's
when I worked in loss prevention, it was just called shrinkage.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about physical products.
Yes.
We're talking about numbers on a screen.
Yeah. Does this give me a tummy ache?
Yeah, I don't have a I will never do business with company other than who I just won't do business with in the future.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Who wants to do it in the future?
Spectrum.
That's good to hear.
Once you get a different chance.
Yeah. As soon as I get the chance.
But dude, what's crazy is like, did you have Crown?
No.
Okay, so we had Crown.
We had Charter at this house, and in the 90s it was Charter when we got it originally at my parents'. It was like late 90s.
Because we had Crown, and then it became Charter, and when it was Crown, it was dope.
It could have been Crown. I was like
true.
6.
Yeah. And then we had Charter, and Charter like started the downhill. And then Spectrum, like I've had the best internet speeds of my life for these past couple years, but when it goes down, and I'm mad. Because my whole job is on the internet.
But now we do stuff that uses internet in a way that they didn't originally and design it for us to use at home.
Brandon, do you at least have like tethering on your current phone that you can like use?
Oh yeah,
pinch?
if I need to, I can.
He's gonna upload 50 gigs.
Well, no, I meant like
aside. If I need to, yes.
I meant aside from uploading content, can he at least tether his phone to like get something done?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
For streaming, that'll be rough.
No, but not for streaming, but like
usage.
I
need to.
Like if I had to, like. Yeah, for sure I do.
Dude,
I don't use it again, but I can.
I thought tethering was the coolest thing when I first started doing it. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like, dude, the idea is cool.
So, way back in the day when I had an iPhone 3GS. So, this is
the elite. Dude. The 3GS was so good.
Side story. Real quick.
No, dude.
When the iPhone first came out, it could not do video. Like,
yeah, that's true.
And I had flip phones.
Jailbreak it for it.
And I had flip phones back in the day that could do video. Granted, it was super low res, crappy, but it got the job done.
You got video.
You can take some sort of video and you can still at least make out the content. It had audio. So when the first iPhone came out, then the second generation 3G came out, and they still didn't have video. That was what made me. That was a deal breaker. I was like, this phone looks amazing.
Yeah.
But there is no way I'm going to spend this much money on a phone and on a plan and not be able to take video when my current phone,
flippy phones,
my cheap flip phone can do it.
My LG had a camera that I could rotate with my thumb.
Right. Yes.
So I could go outwards or inwards with the camera.
Yeah.
Like, why does iPhones not have
camera
any
evolution?
Video?
Like phone evolution has just stalled so much. But
it was a deal breaker for you.
Exactly. So when the 3GS came out and it had video, I was like done. Like,
and it was good video.
And it was good. Yes, I was. I mean, all in.
Not good video.
The 4 started.
It was decent. It was decent.
Yeah, for a cell phone company, it was great.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I remember when the 3GS came out at the time, AT&T and Apple, they did not allow tethering, but they did have the App Store, and there were certain apps that were bypassing the inspection process. I forget what they call it. Mm-hmm. When they would analyze the app to ensure
they would check if you're a computer or a phone.
Yeah, they were checking that it was safe to use, it was going to be compatible with all that.
Yeah.
There were certain developers publishing tethering based apps for the 3GS, and I remember getting one of those apps on my phone and being able to tether to my laptop, and it was like
that was awesome.
It was amazing back then.
Especially because you didn't have crazy internet speeds already.
Exactly. Yeah.
So when you tethered, you're like,
right. This was back like in 2009. So like that's when tethering like really started to become a thing. Yeah, it was awesome.
I didn't even really know about tethering until I had like an iPhone 6 or 7.
I had an LG NV Touch. I don't know what year that was. 07, 08. I was still RC car racing, so that could have been 06. And I remember like just Googling like how to make phone work as internet.
Yeah.
Right. And
I'm paying for all this internet. I'm using it
because that was 3G EVDO. Yeah. And it turned out my LG NV Touch, if you did a number combo on it, it would go into a different mode, and you USB connect it to your computer, and it acts as an Ethernet device.
That's killer.
And then it does little download and upload bars on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there with my little laptop. At that point, it was my gaming laptop, so it was the big one. So I had that from like 05 to 07. And so it was that time frame for sure. And I was there at the RC car track looking for setups tips because I had my RC car on a little setup table, and I was just adjusting the camber and toe in and all that stuff from sheets that I found online.
That's hilarious. Kryptonic asked the question: When in time do you guys think tethering or hotspot will make its next big step? I don't think it ever will. I think it's done. I think we're at the best.
Things like the only way to make it better is for satellite integration to be integrated into tethering.
It's just going to be more devices are going to have built-in satellite and cellular connectivity.
Like phones now can already do dual band tethering. You can have 5G and 2.4 gigahertz tethering, compatibility forward for 5 gigahertz phones, and compatibility backwards for 2.4 gigahertz, all within it. Like, it's as high tech as it's going to get in terms of Wi-Fi radios.
Yeah, like nowadays, most of the phones, I believe, can do like 5 to 10 devices tethered to it all at the same time.
Yeah, mine does it.
Granted, your phone wants to melt during that time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't understand. I thought my phone was dying. I opened up hotspot on my phone, but forgot to put the password. And people connected to it, and I was like, my phone, it was like an inferno. Like, it was hot, and I was like, stop, like, and you couldn't even stop it because it got so hot.
Yeah,
that was crazy. That was like the iPhone X or something. The 10. That phone was elite, dude. I loved it. Dude, can we talk about? Do you remember the iPhone 1? Like how you could have all your albums on it, and if you turned it sideways, it became kind of like a jukebox.
It was called CoverFlow.
He even knows the fucking name of it?
It was called
Nerd.
It was called CoverFlow,
and you could like move it back and forth.
Yeah,
like,
you would.
Can we bring back cool shit on phones?
You would turn the phone sideways, and it would have all the albums, and you would flip through them almost. And it was like it tried to emulate you, like physically going through your albums at home. Yeah,
man, it was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
They had so
back
much
when tech was cool
shit, and now like everything's so simple. And I want it to be, no, fuck that. I want to be able to use my phone as a fucking beer and drink half of it. Like,
dude, that app. I remember that app.
Yeah, like they had such cool, innovative stuff, and like now they just don't have anything that's not trying to make this app company millions of dollars.
So
Kryptonic just referred to Joseph as Clark Kent.
Oh, thanks. So, speaking about,
you said, "How'd you know the name of that so fast?" It's like they only had it in, I think, the first 3 or 4 generations of iPhones.
Well, because first of all, so I knew it quickly because I still have my iPod Classic, which I still use to this day.
Soon to like.
Yeah. So
but
anyway,
iPod Classic wasn't the video one, right?
Yes, it does. No. Yeah, I have a video iPod. Yeah, iPod
Is that the first one?
I have like
iPod Touch then?
No. I did have an iPod Touch, but I'm talking the old school iPod with the wheel. The click wheel.
I had that too.
I didn't know,
but mine didn't have CoverFlow.
It does have CoverFlow.
Not the very first one.
Well, it depends on
when you say video, it wasn't a camera on it. Okay, it was they can play video.
Plays video.
Yeah,
you can upload movies and TV shows and play back video.
It's not the first gen iPod.
Correct.
You're saying it's the first iPod Pro.
No, it's not a Pro at all. Mine is like the one I have is iPod Classic, and I think it's like the 6th or the 7th gen.
Oh, okay. Because they called it Classic, it's confusing me.
Yeah, but
okay, because my first gen definitely didn't have video, or it had the wheel.
Right, the wheel. Yeah. But anyway, so my iPod Classic, which again I still use from time to time,
it's dope. It's
I love it, dude. It's awesome.
You still put like 500 albums on it.
Yeah, you can. It's like I have an 80 gig.
It was like a size of cassette, and you can fuck it. Oh man!
But it's just cool because, dude, it's like it's for one thing and one thing only.
Yep.
Uninterrupted, just focused. I'm gonna listen to this album, and that's it.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it.
So anyway, it's all original, like in terms of parts, battery.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
mine is as well.
Yeah, the battery. Even after well over a decade old, it still lasts days.
I'm surprised that the batteries in my Zunes haven't just inflated and died.
Yeah.
Like they still like in the video that I posted, they still work. I just go on the dock and it turns on and it's ready. Like I'm like, what the?
It's crazy, right? You know what? And I think it's because back in the day, you can even think about like appliances like stoves and refrigerators from like the 50s and the 60s. Stuff back then was just built better.
Yes.
And I think the same thing holds true for
wasn't
tech.
planned obsolescence.
Right.
I did and this was college year, so 05 to 09. In that time, I had an Arcos G Mini 120. So this was the age of the 16 gig to 20 or 30 gig MP3 player. I had a 120 gig one, and you could plug in compact flash cards into it, use it as a flash drive, add a microphone on it. You can talk into it, but it was still more of a dedicated device.
Yeah.
When it went bad, the battery inflated.
Oh man,
yeah, quickly.
That sucks.
My DS, my original DS, I can still open it. I guarantee you, I could drive home right now and get it and open it, and it'll still turn on.
Yeah,
I haven't charged it for probably 4 years.
Yeah, they
were better.
Companies back then, they
cared.
They cared, and they made their stuff built to last.
Well, now they know if you break your phone, what are you going to do?
Buy a new one.
Exactly.
Complain.
Yeah.
Cry.
Yeah.
Everything's disposable. Not everything. Most things are just disposable now, sadly. It's like
I agree.
You buy it, you're going to use it for a couple of years, and then recycle it and get a new one.
Dude, I remember my grandma had a TV, and it was in a big wooden,
entertainment center?
But it was only probably a little bit smaller than this bar. It wasn't in a whole entertainment center. It was a cathode ray TV, and it had speakers that were cloth on the sides, and
okay, was it a Zenith?
It was.
Yeah.
Zenith.
Yeah.
I love
Dang.
But I remember it going bad, and she called the dude out, and he came and fucking fucked with it for 20 minutes, and he fixed it.
Replace the tube or something.
Yeah, replace whatever.
Capacitors.
Yeah. Now my TV went out, and I called the company, and I was like, "Hey, how can we fix this?" They're like,
"We'll give you a new one.
Buy a new one.
Buy a new, recycle it.
Yeah, they're like,
we'll give you a credit.
Yeah,
yeah."
And I was like, "Oh, man, I can't afford $800 right now."
Yeah,
fuck, dude, $800 will get you a 90-inch TV. I paid $150 to replace the one that was in my room or whatever.
Dude, it's crazy going to Costco and seeing 85-inch TVs for $1,000.
Yeah, 80-inch QLEDs crazy. for $1,600.
But you know what though? One of the reasons we've touched on this in the past in previous conversations, but a lot of it has to deal with the fact that they're just heavily subsidizing on all the ads and the internet connectivity.
I made the mistake of putting in my email address when I put the TV on.
Yeah.
I started in offline mode, but I put my email or whatever.
Yeah.
The amount of ads on these new TVs
is absurd.
It's absurd, and you can't turn them off.
And not to mention the fact that's already tapping into your ISP that you're not happy with already. So
yeah. But $150.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't watch enough TV anyways. Let's say I'll never deal business with TV people.
Right.
Fuck them.
I wanted to go back to the cool tech part thing though. So do you guys remember in our group chat, I recently posted a picture of that really old laptop with the two floppy disk drives and all the super mechanical keyboard?
Yeah, Chris has been wanting to do that for a video now for the past 2 years.
I kind of want to do a retro PC build.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Retro style, but modern hardware.
Right. Okay, yeah. Like the, what brand made that case that looks retro?
Silverstone.
That's right, Silverstone did. Yeah, I don't know, in today's day and age, everything is all about super thin, super sleek, rounded corners, least amount of buttons possible.
God, that pisses me off.
Cell phones have just made that example.
Yeah, yes. I mean that's the standard slate of glass, one but minimal button design. What have you?
Can we go back to the iPod really quick?
Yeah, sure.
And how they had a wheel that I could not actually turn, but it would turn on my iPod Plus buttons.
Yeah,
innovative much. Yeah. Tell me Samsung had that. Idiot.
Do you want to know how I used to fix them? I let it be known I've never been really good. I've never been a fan of Samsung.
Yeah, we give him a lot of hell for it.
They aren't excommunicado to me, but they are very close. It's just I did not like Samsung for the longest time. I finally gave in and bought an S7 Edge a decade ago now at this point, and it was the worst phone I had owned. It had defects. No phone had I ever owned, or any digital device for that part, made me miss work or cause family and friends to worry about me other than that phone.
Wow.
There had been times where the phone just said, fuck you, and froze.
Just gone.
And and the alarm wouldn't go through it. And so I would sit there like, I'm like, man, I feel like I've been sleeping a while. And I go and look at the phone. And it's like, it says 6 a.m. I can sleep for a little longer.
An alarm not going off. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's
and then next,
Apple had that glitch for a little bit.
They did. Yeah, for a bit.
Well, it's that one phone did this to me multiple times. At one point, made me late to work. They're cool about it. It wasn't a big deal. Another point, I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, it's like 1 o'clock. And I wasn't living with my wife at the time. No, she's my girlfriend at the time. And so then when I actually managed to shut the phone off and restart it, tons of missed calls, family members, wife, because I was supposed to be somewhere in the afternoon that day. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not buying a Samsung phone again for a long time. Yeah. And then, okay, so Samsung TVs were supposed to be the best TVs, right? We're talking early 2010s. Mm-hmm. Samsung was the TV to get, is the TV to get even now for the most part.
It's a pretty good TV.
My Samsung TV, I decided to splurge and get that when I got the house. That's the one TV in the house that has failed.
Oh.
By itself, sitting there. I don't have kids. Nobody threw anything at it. Nothing happened. The TV just decided to just conk out and put a black line right down the middle of it. Not dead pixels, nothing. It's just something to do with the panel died inside of it. And that faced me with another $1,000 bill. The on top of that Samsung phone that I had got a pink line down the screen. And so there was a factory defect inside of how they developed it, where the screen LCD screen cable was not clipped in; it was glued in. So if the phone got too hot, the cable would come loose, and you'd get that pink
Xbox had that same problem too.
Something like that, yeah. But for me to have a screen issue with two different Samsung devices from two very different divisions of the company. What the hell's going on over there? And so, yeah, I'm not really going to buy Samsung. I'm not enthused with them.
You literally asked us the question, what that is it. That's the answer.
Because
the answer is Samsung.
Congratulations, Chris.
You got there.
You got there. You found a company that's excommunicado.
Yeah, that is it. Samsung is it.
But now the reason I don't like them so much is not because they
fucked
failed
you
me in
over
the past.
at least 4 times.
A couple of times. But now because I don't like their business practices the same way that I'm not a very big fan of Apple's business practices.
Yeah, to be fair, Apple, Samsung, everywhere now, their business practices are buy a new one or shut the fuck up.
But Samsung's is copy Apple and then shut the fuck up. They can't claim to fame in the mobile phone market because they just decided to start copying Apple. Samsung was nothing in the Android phone marketplace for years until they decided to start copying Apple.
Yeah.
And now they're the brand that people think of when they think Android. And I'm just like, you guys.
I'm sick of the planned obsolescence of things. Like, I have an LG TV in my bedroom, and it was great for, oh my God, my foot's stuck.
Toe stuck.
My toe got stuck. That hurt.
Don't put your toe in there again.
I didn't mean to. It just kind of. It was like prom night.
We got another drink ready, but finish the story.
Because after this, we're going to take a quick break because I got to make a pee. Joseph can come up here and entertain you guys instead of me. He's much better looking. My LG was great. And then I kept getting an advertisement for another LG TV on my TV. And my TV started lagging. Like I got this advertisement. I was like, oh, they have a new one. And then now, like, to get to any app, it takes multiple seconds when it was instant before. And I'm like, what confidence does that put in me to buy the next LG TV if this one's already...
Makes me dislike it now.
And I feel like that's what Apple does. Like, my Apple phone now, I only have a 14, but they just released the 16S. Just a 16. I thought they released the second generation, but mine has now slowed down, not a considerable amount, but enough to where I noticed it, and I feel like they're trying to make me go to the next one.
But the thing is, though, you have to rule out. You have to rule out
also time.
Well, you have to rule out software because you have to think your phone is probably the most heavily used device that you own.
No, not me.
Well, we did. You know,
14 hours a day.
Yeah, 14 hours a day of scrolling. But anyway, there is such a thing as I think there's a term that I've used before. It's called like cruft, software cruft. Just like it's from multiple updates, multiple apps being downloaded. I mean, the device,
you are just using the hardware a lot.
The device is constantly having an input and an output of data going in and out of the phone all the time. Sometimes you just need to start fresh, wipe out the phone entirely.
Can you do that? Will that help?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you just want to wipe it out entirely, reload from your latest backup, and start fresh. And I can almost guarantee that's going to fix whatever weird issue you probably have.
It's also that Apple has, and they've made it known now at this point because they weren't very open about it in the past, is when they notice that there's battery degradation
below 80%,
they will throttle the phone from working too hard, and thus your shit will work slower. And people in the past, because of that lack of communication, said Apple's making our shit. And I'm one of the first people to jump on Apple, but I know what they were doing here.
Apple's a piece of shit. What do you want?
But the truth is, they just needed to communicate that function better.
Yeah, they weren't transparent.
So it came off as Apple going, "We're slowing your phone down because we're bad, and you need to buy a new one if you want better performance." Because but it eventually got to the point where it wouldn't recognize that you changed the battery, and it would still give you the bad performance with a new battery, and that's a problem.
That's a problem.
Kryptonic says, "Isn't that just Apple iOS? They built on top, and now they're just a jumbled mess. They need a new restart."
I don't feel about that, but they're
Superman. You're Superman because you knew.
Oh, he's asking you. He's asking you that.
He's asking you
the cover flow. What was the question again?
He said, "Isn't that just iOS? That it's just version over version on top of each other? And sometimes they're good and sometimes it's bad depending on what version it comes out."
No. I was saying how like depending on how long you've had your phone, and this goes for computers, laptops, desktops, whatever.
The hardware, it's going to get a little bit degraded.
No. What I'm saying is when you start out, let's say hypothetically, you start out with operating system 1.0. Okay. And over time, you go to 1.1, 1.2, 2.0, 3.0, so on and so forth. If you just keep applying and adding those updates over time to that device with that operating system, there's going to be some form of software degradation just because of the nature of constantly adding code on top of code on top of code on top of code that's fixing bugs, fixing vulnerabilities, things like that. It's not perfect. Like, there's always going to be bugs in codes. So what I'm saying is, if you find that your device, whether it's a phone or a laptop or a tablet, that's slowing down, and you think back, when was the last time I did a pave and nuke?
Like a clean install.
A clean install where I just wiped it out, reinstalled.
I would say 89 to 100% of people just never have.
They don't
think to do that.
No, they don't do. Only people like Chris and I will do stuff like that. In terms of like, hey, when we just can't
as maintenance.
Right. It's maintenance. Like when we've diagnosed things in the past and you just cannot figure it out, the last resort is nuke and pave. Just nuke the thing, format, reinstall from scratch, and just start with a nice clean slate. That fixes a lot of issues with any device.
Yeah, good. I think that's a good time to either Joseph, you can come up here, or we could just do a quick BRB.
I could use the restroom.
Yeah, let's take a break.
So we'll be back in 8 minutes.
Oh,
what do you put in your things? Yeah.
Stuff. He puts stuff in his things. What else?
Actually, it's a good question so there is something I do put in my water. And I brought it for you guys to try out.
Oh, no.
It's all right.
It's Propple.
Yeah. So this is a non-alcoholic drink. You could basically call it a sports drink. So it's called Element. It's like an acronym, LMNT. But think of the word element.
Like movement watches.
Like what?
And movement watches, MVMT.
Okay, yeah. Something like that. But anyway, it's sort of like a sports drink. It was developed by a famous functional medicine guy that I follow. His name is Rob Wolf. He is a former biochemist and the New York Times bestseller of The Paleo Solution. His secondary book was called Wired to Eat. So he's very much into figuring out the right type of diet, the right type of way to eat, based on you individually. He's not like a one size fits all, like, hey, you need to eat this many grams of protein, this many grams of carbs, stuff like that. He's all about getting the right kind of blood work done to fine tune and figure out, what your intake levels should be based upon your activity. So like whether, if you're a construction worker, someone that works out in the elements a lot, or if you're someone that's very sedentary, like sits at a desk all day, but you supplement by exercising, like what is your diet and what should your macros look like to be at an optimal level of performance. Anyway, going back to him being a former biochemist, this guy is like a like high tier Brazilian jiu jitsu like level type of athlete. He was one of the first guys, I think, that was part of the evolution of CrossFit. So like when the CrossFit sport first came out, he was one of the first guys that was involved with that whole process of CrossFit being built. So anyway, that's him in a nutshell. But one of the challenges he came across in his journey with being involved with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, dialing in his diet, and just trying to stay fit and healthy, I think he's like in his 50s now, was that he was finding out that over time, his energy levels were just not staying consistent and they weren't where they should be for a guy that eats as well as he does, is active as well as he is, and so on and so forth. Come to find out, after all of his research, because again, he's a former biochemist, he found out that he just wasn't getting enough sodium intake, enough salt intake.
This is why you brought up sodium that one time.
Yeah. So he actually made this drink that I brought to share with you guys. It's called Element. And this right here, it's only 5 calories, but it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium all in one can. So I know what you're thinking.
Liquid hot Cheetos.
No, liquid salt, dude.
So I know what you're thinking. So first of all, I just want to say this. My words, my thoughts, and my opinions are my own. I am not a health expert. Do not go and buy this and drink this thinking it's going to cure some issue of yours or help you out in any way. Like this is something that I bought that I thought would fit with my lifestyle in terms of like, my workout sessions and the way I eat, blah, blah, blah. So, use caution when trying to buy and consume stuff like this. But
neither are we sponsored by Element, but if somebody wants to clip this and send it to them, be my guest.
We are not sponsored by them at all. But anyway, so being someone like myself that works out regularly and I try to eat, a clean, healthy diet, for most days of the week. After I started taking this, I've been drinking this stuff, not in can form. I actually get the powder packets that I dump into water. So that's what I do mix with water. That's where the segue came from. So I've been taking Element with the 1,000 milligram packets of sodium for a number of years now. And my energy levels have never been more stable for me. Like, that's just my own opinion. Like, I don't get crashes, especially after, when I cut off coffee after, 11 a.m. or what have you. That's roughly around the time I cut out caffeine.
Cutting off caffeine at 11 a.m. is
what was that?
It's insane. Cutting off any caffeine at 11 a.m.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I just feel fine after that. Like after a couple cups,
I try not to drink an energy drink in the afternoon.
Yeah,
I end up doing.
I drink an energy drink every night at 6:37 at night.
You work on a different schedule than
Correct.
us. Joseph and I work on similar schedules. I can get away with cutting out caffeine after 10 or 11. As long as I get my drink in before then, I can just be like, I don't need an energy drink later if I really feel like it. Sometimes I just do it because I want to feel a little sharper.
Gotcha.
That's all.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah. But that's on a similar schedule. So I feel that.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to the sodium intake. So I believe, based on United States health guidelines, I think it's like for adults, it's 2,300 milligrams per adult for each day. And so you can tell this is already half that, So based on the research that Rob Wolf has done and some of the research I've done with the work that he's published, that guideline, according to him, is too low for, and again, I'm saying this in regards to people that are very active, people that, are either like in some sort of sports or workout or work, out in the elements a lot. They're actively moving, not people that are sedentary. Those individuals actually need more salt intake to function and have sustained energy levels throughout the day. So
that's 380.
But yeah, so anyway, that's my opinion about it. I think it tastes awesome, by the way, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So I wanted to bring this over so you guys can split a can.
This has 190 milligrams every quarter teaspoon.
Yeah.
And there's 400.
Yeah. Cover your eyes. Now pull back. Pull back a little more. It's not going. Pull back a little more. Now go in again. Go close, really close. Like super close. Okay. Now start pulling back slow. Come on. Don't focus on my eyes, camera. Pull back. I'll let you know. Keep going back. Keep going back. Let me get behind it. All right. we're playing a game here, everyone. Oh no, it's on my eyes.
Oh, it's right there.
Go close again. Go close again.
God damn it.
Okay, now pull back. All right, we're there. It is focused. 1000 mg. Oh, pull back a hair. There you go. It's got potassium and magnesium.
How many?
No sugar.
Banana.
No caffeine. I would say like 20, 30. All right. Good. Yeah. And this is good. We're rehydrating after some drinks. You know what an interesting take that I have from this when your description of it? It's the degenerate take. I think drinking this I kind of want to try this now because of my Vegas trip coming up. Drinking one of these like before the night of heavy drinking, I think is actually going to fight off a hangover.
Oh, he has his own.
Yeah.
Okay. How much are these a piece? Like $4?
Probably like 2 something.
Oh, okay. So it's like a regular energy drink.
I say it all the time. It's on the ball.
Yeah.
Caffeine.
They want me to stop drinking coffee at 11 a.m. beers.
Yeah, but that's if you work as a normal human being with a schedule of like awake at 6 or 7 a.m. and then going to sleep
at 6 or 7 a.m.
going to sleep at not going to sleep for like your actual sleep at like 11ish.
Yeah,
that's not you.
It's not me. All right, let's try this super salty water.
Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The flavor is citrus salt. Yep, Ooh. That's salty.
And it's citrusy.
It tastes like a soda.
It does.
Yeah.
The salt makes the sweetness really come out. Can somebody Google how much potassium is in one banana, please?
I don't like the finish on it.
Not at all.
Yeah. The front
is
good.
Like semen. What?
The front is good. The back is I don't know about so much. The finish is not great. Right now at 12 a.m. I'm going to bed in 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I can do that too. I can drink coffee and go to sleep in an hour. Kryptonic said 422 milligrams in a banana.
Oh, so this is half a banana.
That's surprising.
How many bananas do you eat a day?
Can you move your Rockstar? Actually, I can't see him very well. Thank you. That's all I needed.
If I have bananas in my house, I'll probably eat 2 or 3 a day, easy.
What if they're in pajamas?
Dating yourself again.
That's the 70s.
Yeah, no.
Bananas.
Well, they had it again in the 90s.
Oh, I only saw the reruns of the 70s ones.
I remember my great grandmother. She was 90 at the time, and she drank the canned cocktails, the canneritas, the club soda, like Long Island.
Just clubs, yeah.
But she wasn't allowed to drink it unless she had half a banana, because she had to eat a banana a day per her doctor.
Oh.
But
so banana time was club time.
Banana time. So she would drink her club with her banana. So I always equate bananas with alcohol for some reason.
So he said that his mom eats a banana minimum 1 a day, maybe 2.
I love bananas.
Can't live without it. Yeah, sometimes go to Costco last minute.
Elite.
Skin is ready to be shining.
How do you open them?
He showed me the trick. This was bad. Oh, that was one of the first
bottom. Yep. Which is really the top. The stem is where you hold it by.
Correct.
Yep. You just pinch it, and the peels naturally come off.
Yeah,
yep, with none of the fucking stringy bullshit.
Yep, exactly.
Do you know who Coreytown is?
It sounds familiar, but
he's been to some of the parties here and stuff.
Okay, all right.
The first time I ever met him, he didn't even say hi or how are you or anything. He's like, "Do you know how to open a banana?" And he showed us how to open a banana. He's like, "Apes do this too."
That's exactly the way he told me too. I'm just sitting at my computer at work. And
Donkey Kong taught you that? Oh no!
And Joseph was just like, oh, this is how you're supposed to open banana. This is how monkeys and stuff do it. And then so to rotate it, and he goes, Doop, and it just did that. Yep. And I'm like, I do it like
Apes
that ever
also
since.
hate the stringy bullshit that's on the fucking bananas.
And they're stronger together.
By the way, if the element is not your guys' thing, you guys can just
we'll drink it.
Finish it. So while we're drinking
so salty.
I want to address something with Brandon.
Oh, do you?
He asked me to get something for him today.
Oh, no.
And I misunderstood.
Oh, God.
So I got him something, and now I'm going to see if he wants me to return it.
I do.
Not that.
Not that. Oh, you hit it.
Yeah, because I knew you were going to look for it, possibly.
I didn't. I had no idea.
They get a red frame Gundam. Well, I got one that's red.
That's a rad Gundam, though.
This is. I'm like, it's red frame, kind of,
and it's an MG.
and it's an MG.
Let me see it.
Nobody, I'm holding it back. Nobody else can see it. That's it. So, in case anybody was wondering, and I'm going to shout it out. Hold it up, please. He's gonna hit me. Brandon has been building these Gundams.
Not really been building them. I've only had 2 of them.
Brandon has been building these Gundams on stream, and if you want to watch him build this Gundam, or if he decides, to keep it, then go follow him.
This is not a Gundam that I would have personally purchased, but it's fucking rad. I'm gonna show it to the camera.
Okay, pull back. Right. Oh, dude, that was perfect. Back a little more. Back a little more, and then down. No, it saw me. Okay, let me there you go. Yep, perfect. Now,
this is very close to actually what
I know. When you showed me the picture, I'm like, he might want to keep it. It's close. It's just missing the big like wing things and like such. It's missing the heavy armor. That's like the light armor version of what you sent me.
So the one that I wanted, the reason that I want it is because it was the first Gundam that I saw that was a samurai.
Like a shogun.
Yeah. Well, no, like it has a sword, like a samurai sword. It fucking swings it. And the one that I showed you, the red frame MG, it has 2 samurai swords, and he's like kind of thick and.
Yeah, that one is a heavy armor version. Very
cool.
That's
cool.
That one looks
that
like
one's dope as
shit. Agile version of the same guy.
I'll definitely fuck with it. Okay. Like I was gonna go to Hobby Town tomorrow, but now I won't. I don't want these.
You're gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep them. He built me stands through the 3D printer, but I can't touch them unless they're out of the bag.
Or you can put like super glue on your fingers.
Yeah.
But it's in the bag. Leave them in the bag before you freak yourself out.
And then beers, if you're worried, yours, I believe, are on the way.
Yeah, they are.
So that's kind of cool.
So there you go. Please support him on his stream when he goes to build it, so he can pay me back.
I mean, I'll just give you money. Like it's not a big deal.
Okay,
I'll pay you the $60.
Oh, you that was exactly what it cost. Actually.
There's a giant price tag that says $55 on it, Helg.
I know, but like with tax, it literally came out like 60.
I know how tax works.
I forgot. I forgot the price tag was on it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Plus, I know that the older MGs are $55. The newer ones are $60.
There were some more. There was a cheaper one, and I almost got you that one because you had said red frame, but it was a Zaku, but it was a red Zaku.
Yeah,
it was.
Dude, these things. So if I spent $60 on Lego, I would probably be done building it in an hour, easily. This will take me 10 to 11 hours to build. Like, dude, they're so cool.
I even like showed it to Olga. I'm like, because her brother is super into Lego, and I said like he should get into some of these because like you're not gonna get a Lego set in a box that big is gonna cost twice as much.
Oh no, a Lego set in that is $180, easy.
Yeah,
3 times that much, and it'll only take me 3 hours to build. This, like, I don't know if you've ever seen a Gundam. I know Beers has, but I don't know if you have. They come in what they're called runners, and they're labeled like A through Z, basically. And they have, like, all the pieces in there, and you have to clip them out and sand them down, and there's no glue required, and you just click them all together. So it's like a Lego, but, like, a little bit of prep work in between each piece. And it's just so pleasing to put it all together and then have a giant fucking robot at the end. It's so cool. So thank you. Mm-hmm. It's almost what I wanted.
Well, there was no way I could have gotten him what he wanted.
Yeah.
Afterwards, he goes,
I didn't know that. So we have a place near us. It's called Hobby Town. And Hobby Town has a cool, extensive inventory system where you can go on their website and type in what you want, and they'll tell you if it's on back order or if they have it there. Didn't know until I was looking up the one that I wanted him to buy me.
He sent me on an impossible quest.
I did. I want the red frame MG, and it's very difficult to find.
He didn't know it. It's just we were driving away, and then afterwards he goes, no, it's this one. It's not in stock.
Yes.
And I'm just like, because the way you told it to me, I was just like, why would he send me to buy something that he knew wasn't in stock? I didn't know you didn't know that.
I had no idea.
You just said it's not in stock.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Had no idea.
But I'm like, At least I got close. When you showed me
Yeah.
the picture of it again, I was just like, maybe.
It's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna be stoked to build it. What I think is cool is I thought they were robots, and come to find out they're mechs. They have little peoples inside, and when you build them, you get to put little peoples inside. Yeah, and they like make like the little. It's cool.
They had,
Yeah.
They had a perfect grade one that was a Disney one.
Yes,
you
it's
probably seen that.
$400.
Yeah, I saw the price.
But it's so shiny.
It's completely themed after Disney. The feet, one of the foot is Pluto, and the other one is Goofy,
and his torso is Mickey's trousers. It's really cool. But like, Kat was like, "Oh, we should get this one." I was like, "Okay," and I picked it up. And first of all, it was heavier than normal. And then I looked at the price and I put it right back. I was like, "Kat, that's $398." I was like, "We're not doing that."
Yeah, so I like the selection that was.
I'm stoked that you got the MG though, because that's the level that I'm on right now.
You said MG.
I did. So they have 4 different levels. If you didn't know, they have HG, RG, MG, and PG. It's not difficulty; it's the sizes as well.
So quality of the parts,
and the parts are all the same quality.
Well,
they're just a little bit bigger and
HG
smaller.
And what was one early grade? Like it was like very much more toy like.
He says there's one below HG as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. I saw it there, and yeah, those ones are just like very plasticky.
Yeah,
plastic.
These are good. They're cool.
Yeah,
I really dig them. But yeah, they're in scale. They go from 144 to 160. So they go from like action figure size to like this tall, and they're really dope.
Yeah.
And the first one that I bought, the box was like 3/4 of that size, and I took it home and I built it, and it was only like this big, and I'm like, where'd all the space go?
It was action figure size.
Yeah,
and now you have the expensive action figure size, like the big ones. Like remember, like there's action figures this big, and then there's action figures this big. That's the difference. Like even though it's still not quite that big. All right, who's crazy? MG articulation and HG size.
The aftertaste is so awful.
You're doing it again. You're doing the whiskey, the maple whiskey.
Yeah, dude. Because the original drink is good. I really enjoy the original flavor, and then it I don't know, it hits the air or something.
I'm definitely taking one of these to Vegas if I could find one.
They're from Trader Joe's.
Are they? Where can I find these?
No, not at Trader's.
Oh, no, Joseph were from Trader Joe's.
The Joseph's Brow beer was from Trader Joe's.
Yeah. The hydration drink. Where shall I
the internet
search for it?
You can get it from their website. Amazon sells it too.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But do you have to buy it in a big case from Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, I want 2.
Yeah, you can't buy singles yet.
I bet you GNC would have them.
Maybe.
They might, or Nutrition
Center
maybe. Yeah.
What about the Vitamin Shoppy?
Maybe that as well. Yeah, you could check there.
There's 1 in 45. I've not seen those beers. Now I want a 1 in 45.
I just want a 1 in 1 and be done with it.
Yes.
Right? Wouldn't you like to have a one scale Gundam?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, who wouldn't, right? Yeah. There was a red gun tank there, and then I held it up. I'm like, nah, this looks lame, and I put it down. The gun tank was just very whack looking.
A lot of the tanks are the mech, like not the mechs, but the tanks are like the vehicles are kind of lame.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah. Anyways, Revolutions.
Oh, we got to get the last drink.
Yes. We're going to get to Revolutions, but we got to get to the next drink. Is that one?
I think that's it.
All right. I mean, unless you want to.
We got Mezcal Zacacacano.
60 foot. They're not even that tall. Wait. 17 meters. Sorry, my bad. Even the tall geese is 17 meters. The other ones are shorter.
The tall geese is meant to be tall.
It's meant to be bigger, yeah.
Tall geese has a mohawk. I really like it.
Yeah, 50, 60 feet. You're right. Back. Right there. Stop. Hell yeah. Mezcal from... Wait, say it, Brando. Yeah. I was going to say it.
So... I would say for the past 15 years, I've been saying Hencho e Mexico. I really, really thought it was Hencho e Mexico.
He said it before in my presence. I thought he was just making jokes.
I'm not trying to make jokes. I really thought there was an N in there for some reason. And there's not. It's Hecco e Mexico.
Not like I haven't had the...
Is that not right either?
I mean, it's right when you're reading it in English, I guess.
Send that to my Discord, please, Beers. Hecho.
Yeah.
Hecho?
Echo.
Echo? So you don't do the H.
H in front is silent in Spanish.
Echo and Mexico.
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
No.
That's from
now you're talking about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ezio. Yeah, Echo. There we go.
Has this already been opened?
No. You're the first person to open it.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Doesn't smell strong.
What is it? It almost smells like a shitty whiskey.
It's basically a tequila. Basically.
Just smell that. Tell me that doesn't smell like a terrible whiskey, like a black velvet.
Oh, you can use that one? What about you?
I'll just use this. I just have to suck it down. Oh, no.
Chris. What?
No, you have to open it.
Oh, I have to like pop that off?
Yeah, don't you?
I mean, the ball in it just needs to move and then it'll pour, right?
Does it not just pull straight up?
I mean, that whole thing can come out, but they're hard.
Maybe it's supposed to come out with the cap?
I am angry about those restrictors.
Yeah, because like he poured it completely upside down and it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, guys. Show's over.
We're gonna the next part of the show, struggling to get the alcohol out.
I got it. Maybe.
No, you're spinning it, but now we need to actually like stick a thing in there and pop it out. Can he do it?
I can't. I have weak hands.
Nah, watch here. Look, it will pour. Just the ball needs.
No.
Thing. Come on, come out.
Fluid. What the shit? Are we supposed to shoot this?
No.
Oh.
There's a stupid restrictor ball inside of it. So it's.
No, but the amount you poured.
Oh, I'm just guessing right now because I see.
No. Let me drink the rest of the Siemens.
God, I just need that bottle to test for DUI. Bottle needs a sober check.
Ugh.
Get some.
The aftertake is so bad. Why is this Dude, the beginning is so good. Maybe it's the flavor. What other flavors do they have?
That's it. Bring a different flavor next time. I rinsed mine with water to help with that.
It gave me shivers. Now you drink this instead of like White Monsters
or Gatorade, rather.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen
Powerade. No. Propel.
Just black coffee.
Smart water. No. I'm not saying for energy. I'm saying
for energy.
For rehydration.
That's for hydration.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Okay.
You don't drink just water?
It's just
okay.
It's just water.
Have you ever done sparkly water after the gym? I feel like it doesn't work as well as just regular water. Oh, really? That's too thick for me. I can't do thick things after the gym.
No, you kind of have to. There's no choice. Like if
what do you mean? I just drink plain water after the gym.
We're not talking. Now you're talking rehydration, and a protein shake is accomplishing a different task.
Yeah.
I would do the protein shakes before the gym.
That's a different task then too.
Oh,
yeah.
We used to put stuff in it that was basically like angel dust.
Yeah,
like
pre-workout.
But like it fucked me up worse than cocaine. Like it was sour watermelon.
But like, I don't know. Ghost made some, but
no, it wasn't Ghost because it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, like TNT or something. I know they had like dynamite.
No, I was trying to think of the name of it, like not of the brand, but of the.
Okay, that means you're into it in like the Wild West days of pre-workout when that shit was just messing people up
and
making
me up
and making them pop for drug tests.
Oh, mine never made me pop.
You wouldn't know. I don't know if you were actively drug testing.
No, I was at the gym.
That's what I mean. But that's what I mean. Like fighters in those early days,
the
tainted supplement days were a thing. They had a.
He's saying back when it was actually meth.
Nos explode. Push it that way more, please.
Which way?
That way. There you go.
Look at Chris. Chris definitely didn't steal from Disneyland.
They handed them to me. It's perfectly legal. Again, they put them in front of me to take.
Can I get anything in there that's chaser? Because chaser.
Fruity?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because you didn't really get to try these.
Oh, I needed a chaser that's not booze. I mean, I'll take the Humanex. Just give me my water. Sure, Baja Blast is fine.
Give you water. Give you water.
Nowadays, the whole squad was positive for steroids because of the supplements they got. I remember when I was in,
see, that's what I'm talking
when
about.
I was in my gym days, which I know is hard to imagine now because if you've seen me,
come on, guys that are super heavy gym big dudes back in the days end up always being kind of.
But I had this stuff and it came in a little cup, like screw off and you do a scoop, and it fucked me up really bad. And when I stopped doing it, my like big gym bro friend bought the rest of the container off me for $60 because they had stopped making it because it was so bad. He was like, oh, I'll buy it. And he used it for pre-workout, just little bits at a time. He loved it, but it fucked me up, dude. Like I thought I was going to have a heart attack. And I was like, oh, this is how you're supposed to feel at the gym. That's not how you're supposed to feel at the gym.
Kryptonic said, I never handed you my wallet or keys. They handed them to me. Like the coasters.
Oh yeah. He handed them to me. All right. So this is El Zacatecano. Nope. It's El Zacatecano, Tamarindo, Encho y Mexico.
Encho. He put the N back in.
Did I?
Yeah.
Fuck, I erased the H.
You can erase the H. That part's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't add the N back in.
We hate the N's here.
Go on.
Heco and Mexico. It's a tamarind, kind of. He said it was more of a whiskey than it was vodka, right?
It's a tequila.
Oh, it's tequila. Yeah,
technically, it's a mezcal
because it's agave.
The clip not working.
That's fine.
But this is made like my favorite one.
Oh, that's El Zacatecano.
Yes, and it's been there for years, but this guy was still thinking there was an N there.
I've always read it as Hencho in Mexico. Yeah. I don't know why.
This is from the same people, and I love the way this one tastes. And you know what's up with that.
That's good. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and so they decided to put a flavored spin on it. Let's see what it's like.
Yeah.
My parents thought it would be a good idea when I asked them to bring me another bottle of
Did your brother bring me drugs from Mexico?
No, but maybe we have to ask him and be serious next time.
His brother was supposed to bring me some steroids back for my blood disease.
No, it was you asked for ADHD.
I know what I asked for, Chris. I was covering it up with something legal.
You asked for getting that way is still legal. Somebody write this man a prescription.
Yeah, please. I actually do need steroids for my blood disease because it's flared up really bad.
Let's try this.
Fish Colt. Oh, Fish Colt's here.
Cheers, Fish Colt.
I don't like that. That is terrible.
It's not great.
Oh. All right, so our final drink of the night is called Midwest.
Midwest, yeah.
Oh, that is bad.
That's not great.
Maybe because it's super warm.
I actually don't think it's that bad.
Oh, I think it's garbage.
I think it's all right.
I might mix that into margaritas.
Yeah, I think for a margarita, I don't taste any tamarind.
No, not at all. It tastes like a worse version of the Zacatecano that I like to drink. I wouldn't have reacted that way with the other one. I would have just been,
you said.
I was trying to hold it in.
Okay, let's do this, and then you got 2 of these, right?
No more of that. That was the last one.
Wait, what color do you have? Orange?
Orange.
Let's try it with orange. Unless you want to save that for something.
No, actually, orange works because citrus and yeah.
That's why I said orange is fine. Also, orange. No, I was gonna say one of the better Gatorades I don't think orange is one of the better Gatorades. It's good. I like it.
But it is one of the better Mountain Dews.
Yeah. Live wire.
Live wire.
All the way back. No, I think blue is the elite color.
Blue?
Of Gatorade.
Frost
like the baby blue? Yeah.
I don't know. Olga likes Gatorades more than I do, so.
Have you guys had the Gatorade Pedialytes? They're not actually Pedialytes, but they're like extra salty Gatorade. It's really yummy.
Throw some of that in there.
Blue is good, yeah. Blue is goated. The baby blue. I did. That means the greatest of all time. Who's your goat? Like, who's the greatest of all time to you?
In what?
In life.
In all?
Jesus Christ, my Lord and
I
Savior.
knew.
Go. Yeah.
I could have guessed.
That's mine. Greatest of all time.
Well, he already took the answer, so. No.
Okay, what did you just drink? Like, what was in there? Because that
It's that mezcal Gatorade.
That looks terrible.
My turn.
Yeah.
This is my my terrible drink of this episode.
I'm glad I didn't bring it.
It's like what's Harlan? Was it whatever? Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
After you drink the piss bags.
I have a question for you guys. I already asked Chris, but he didn't really answer me when I asked him. So the sacrament for Jesus Christ is traditionally wine and or grape juice and wafer, right?
Wine. Would you say? Did you say and or?
And or grape juice? Because if you're younger than 18,
I suppose. But I've been little and gotten wine.
Oh, okay.
Like
man, Jesus must have been fucked up all the time. No, but his sacrament is wine and cracker, his body and blood, right?
Oh, I like this question. I know where you're going with it.
So what is your sacrament? We now worship Joseph. What would your sacrament be for your church?
It's like what's your favorite solid food and your favorite drink?
What's your drink in your food?
If we were to drink and consume in
Joseph,
in remembrance of you, what would those two items be?
This sounds dark.
No,
it's not dark at all.
I don't think so. It's like, what are you best known for? Like him? What's his drink? It's right in front of you.
Gatorade.
The other one.
No, Rock Stars.
Yeah.
I said White Monster and cigarette.
There you go. Although cigarette's not a solid food you can.
Right. That's not exactly
Like, what are you going to chew on? Like, you're going to drink something? You're going to chew on something?
Yeah, okay.
What are those things?
So we know White Monster and ramen.
There you go. So, Shorty said Rockstar. She called it.
Yeah.
And Shorty, what would you say is me? She's going to say pizza or hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos for Chris.
I don't know. The drink, it's going to be water. That's why you didn't like my answer, because I said water. I'm always drinking water. Like, I don't really seek out much else. It's just water. I mean, it's a boring answer, but that's the answer.
I mean, I drink way more sparkle water than I ever drink Rockstar.
Yeah, but it's what you're known for.
Rockstar because it's the best.
It's what you're known for. What do we see in your hand when you walk up to my door? Every GTE. When you come to pick me up when we go out to hang out, what's in the cup holder? Like, it's
either
that.
Some kind of iced coffee or a white Rockstar.
Yeah.
So that somebody asked me that question the other day, and it was just such a cool question.
So what do you got, Joseph?
So you just basically want to know, like, what's my favorite drink and
food?
much,
yeah.
And favorite
what's
food?
your signature drink and food?
Yeah.
If you opened a restaurant, what would be Joseph's picks for
It's just a cooler way to ask you what's your favorite food and drink.
Okay. Yeah. Well, favorite drink is Element, obviously.
That's not sponsored yet.
Not sponsored, but that's my favorite drink is Element. I drink it like literally almost every day.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's my drink. For food,
for sure it was going to be some kind of scotch or
because that's
whiskey.
That's not like
regular,
a daily thing.
Right?
So,
yeah.
For food, man, I'm just gonna go with a good old fashioned steak because that's always on the that's on the menu frequently. So
There's only one answer to this
For who?
for Joseph.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him a question. There's only one correct answer in my mind. Is how do you cook your steak?
Oh.
medium rare on the Traeger.
Oh, okay.
That's a good answer, but it's not right.
It's not right.
This guy he wants it blue.
Okay, I mean,
Just rare is fine. Blue rare is preferred, but rare is fine.
I'm medium rare.
Medium is okay.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
I'm medium rare because
like I said medium rare, not medium. Medium
he
rare.
said medium rare.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you ask for medium rare, pretty much anywhere you go, it's going to end up medium. Like it's always most places. I mean, yeah, it depends, but I would say like 80% of places are gonna
overcook
go for
it
a little too long.
The only place, which I think is funny, that never fucked up my steak is not a steakhouse at all. But it was Benihana. And I said, I want blue rare. And they literally went and put it on my plate.
They understand.
And I was like, that's exactly what I want.
They understand what the heat does to the food there.
Yeah.
Because they're there quick. That's cool. That's
blue rare
really
is phenomenal. What's your go-to chain steak restaurant?
Oh, I like this. I like the topic we're on right now.
I just want steak real bad right now.
My wife and I really like. There's a place called Green Sleeves in downtown Redlands. Really good, really nice steakhouse. And if you tell them medium rare, they will nail it.
Nice.
And they got an excellent bar too.
Nice.
While I respect that answer, I need a chain restaurant. Is Green Sleeves a chain?
Sorry, no, I do not.
Okay,
sorry.
because I mean, we all
missed
have
that
our
part.
we all have our favorite like steakhouse. It's like a one-off.
Like Morton's is cool.
Morton's is dope.
Morton's is cool.
Fleming's,
Fleming's.
I've never been to Fleming's yet.
Neither.
Yeah, I've been to both, and they're both good. Yeah,
Morton's is fine.
yeah.
I think they're a little pricey, huh?
Does the steak count as a chain?
But have you had a steak at steak?
I mean, he has steak. It's not a steakhouse, I guess.
No.
Yeah, true. I remember one time Joseph met with us for you came out for some reason, and we met at Applebee's after I got off work, or I was like lunch at work or something. But you weren't there anymore. You just happened to be out there for some reason. I just remember you having. It was in Montclair. We went to Applebee's. You ordered a steak dish that was there, and it just came out so good. You were just talking nothing but good things about that steak.
Once in a while, Applebee's hits.
Yeah, and then we went like a month or two later to a different Applebee's, and you ordered the same thing, and you were really upset about it.
That sums up Applebee's. In like, yeah.
Shout out to the Applebee's chef in Montclair.
Yeah.
But not a shout out to the Applebee's near us that kicked me out for having too much to drink.
Even though other people were falling off their chairs, spilling drinks.
I think I was pretty good.
Whatever. That was back when he used to stream the post events. Yeah. What's your answer for that?
Probably Logan's.
Logan's.
Or Longhorn.
I have not been either.
Isn't Logan's also Texas Roadhouse, or is it totally different? I thought they're
It's about the same visuals, but it's not the same company.
Okay.
I don't believe. But Logan's is really good.
Logan's Roadhouse.
And no,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
Logan's. Logan's Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
And then there's Longhorn. And Longhorn is not the best steak I've ever had.
I haven't been.
But for the price, it's killer.
Okay.
You can get a 16 ounce for like $25.
Okay, that's killer.
If you go anywhere 16 ounce, it's going to be
$60
to $70.
Killer.
And they'll cook it perfectly every time. Oh, I go there every year for my birthday. They also have really good cheesecake.
You want to know what like brought a smile to my face earlier? Was it Ryu? He sent us a video, and the video was talking about Gordon Ramsay's famous toffee pudding, and she was having it, and I'm just like,
sticky toffee pudding.
Sticky toffee pudding. That's what it was. Because like when we went to TwitchCon in Vegas in 2023, now, right?
Was it? No,
I'm pretty sure it was 23. Yeah. That was part of the meal combo that we did, and that was the dessert. And I'd been there before and gotten it before. I know how good it was, but that one still sticks out.
So hard that night.
So good. It is so good.
Yeah, for $45.
It was 80.
Was it? I thought
it was 80 to 85 for that 3-course meal.
Okay, so it started out with the French onion soup,
which
is probably the best French onion soup I've ever had in my life, like for sure. And then the beef Wellington, which easily was the best beef Wellington that I've ever had.
Yeah.
But it's the only beef Wellington I've ever had was at Ramsey's.
I've had a different beef Wellington because supposedly Hugo's Cellar in downtown Vegas at the Four Queens was known for their beef Wellington. I regret ordering it. It did not stand out to me.
I've had the Wellington at two Ramsey's restaurants, and it's been really good.
Yeah,
but that one was my favorite.
Has it down. Yeah.
And then it ended with sticky toffee pudding. That
Chica's inside.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so good.
So good. So good. And yes, and then Shorty says, Zuma.
Yeah.
Great.
We went to a place. It was Omakase.
Omakase. I thought it was.
Okay, either way.
It's with the E.
It means you show up and give them basically $150 a person. And they bring you courses until they're done.
And I think Lou Dog upped it for us to get the little slightly better one.
Yeah.
Because it ended up being $175 a person, I think.
But it was so good.
Yes.
I couldn't even tell you what we ate because we didn't choose anything.
Wait, how about this? Revolutions.
Oh, yeah.
Let's finish that off. Let's circle back to the title in the stream.
Yeah.
We've hit multiple things, but we still need to hit revolutions.
Let's stick to the agenda.
But what are we drinking to that one? Do you want to have one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe's Brandon called it out earlier.
Oh yeah, Made West. I'm just gonna drink it out of the bottle or the can.
It's a bottle made of metal.
It's an IPA though.
It's okay. This will clear our palate out.
So hey everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks so much for Rydicius or Joseph for being here and bringing up topics.
As we enter our last topic, or shall I say, as we wind down,
as we have a revelation.
I was trying to quote somebody else that you probably hate editing.
I'd rather not.
That's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for being here, Rydicius. Helg, thanks for having the place.
Yeah, as always.
Had a really fun night tonight.
Yeah, as always. Thanks for having me, guys. Always appreciate it.
Can you have your drink? The orange.
That concoction right there.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm never touching that. But after the stream, I'll likely go live on mine if you want to watch us eat pizza and talk about.
I mean, pizza's closing, but let's finish. Let's talk about this.
Right. So the final topic is it's actually technological revolutions.
Oh no.
So it's a cool topic. We
kind of touched on a little bit.
We did.
Yeah.
We actually did touch on it a bit. Specifically,
Made West Hazy IPA, by the way, everybody. You get such
one of our favorites.
Indeed.
Thanks to Joseph.
Well, thanks for buying.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think all three of us, I'm going to say that probably one of our, you all right there?
That was so IPA-y. I don't know if I just didn't shake it enough or I don't know. That was really...
Somebody clip that. I need to make a GIF of that.
Him shaking his head.
Yeah, it was really good. All right. So
please.
We touched on it earlier. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. So I'm going to guess that for the three of us, that probably one of the first technological revolutions we experienced.
It's pointing at your chest, bro.
Was dial-up internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting dial-up internet, that was like a technological revolution that we all lived through where it was like this brand new frontier, this whole new way to communicate with other people, to be online, and then which also opened the doors to online gaming. That's a technological revolution. After that, it was probably broadband. And after that, it was probably wireless internet, like having wireless internet in your
Wi-Fi,
laptops.
dude. Yeah, everybody's talking about 802.11g.
Right. Well, it was, I think it was B.
Sorry, B.
It was B.
A was faster, but it wasn't as secure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there was a difference in terms of A and B being different and which one would penetrate walls versus the other. I think there was a difference.
Was A 900 megahertz then?
I don't remember.
One
it
of
was
those.
so long.
These guys are nerds.
It was so long ago.
Yeah.
So anyway, those were technological revolutions that we lived through. And then if you go beyond wireless internet for your laptops, it was smartphones because once smartphones became mainstream, that meant being able to be online anywhere you go, having the internet in your pocket. That's a huge thing. So after that, what else came next? Like, what comes to mind when you guys think of technological revolutions that we've actually lived through? And then while you're thinking about that, what's the current technological revolution that we're living in right now?
Ooh, okay.
That question goes beyond my mind.
Do we want to talk about the first technological revolution that sticks out to us then? Could we go that route with us? Like what is the technological revolution that is meaningful to us from, say, childhood, instead of something that we're like actively experiencing? That will end the topic.
I mean, the things that I'm actively experiencing, I feel like if we had an answer to that's a technological revolution, I feel like we'd be multimillionaires. Like if we could like guess what the next.
No, but we're like, I think the answer is pretty easy. It's like wearable tech.
I mean, don't we already have wearable tech though?
Yeah, but right now we know it's in its infancy. Smart glasses aren't really working very well, but they're still working on it. VR is not. It's working well, okay, but it's still just a gimmick. Like they're still working through it. Wearable, the rings and stuff. That's still, we know for a fact that they're still working through that. Like we can recognize where it's at and imagine the possibilities of those three things just by themselves, like as what they can be in the future, can mean something else. The ring by itself could eventually be the phone. Like we may not even need a screen in our hand because we already have the device there. Like movies like Blade Runner, you pop it up and you just do this. Like that can happen with a device on your hand. It doesn't have to be in your body. But people are already doing that too. They're taking chips out of credit cards and stuff and putting them in their wrists, so when they go to pay, they just hold their hand over the thing. Like things are happening in that realm. But what was revolutionary in this case from our time prior to where we're at now? Let's go with that.
I mean, before we touch on that, Fish Cult has a negative one. Generative art.
It's got to get worse sometimes.
I thought that was so cool that we could do that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's rad. I think it's cool that we could just enter a prompt and we can get art. Now, the amount that we see it in literally everything is very depressing. It's really killing it. But like the idea that it's possible to do, I think is super rad.
The right usage of it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be things that end up using it. And the only way that we'll know that they used it is because they told us.
Yeah.
And we're going to be mind blown at that point. And we're not there yet. Right now, it's obviously obvious, right? Generative art is clearly...
It's clear.
It's pretty clear. And when people make stuff with generative art and video, for example, we know what it is. A talking gorilla is clearly that.
What pisses me off more about the generative art now is, I don't know how many cons you guys go to, like conventions or like... We go up to like the tech fair and stuff, and I assume you guys, like, you probably go to like farmers market.
You used to go to Comic-Con all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if Comic-Con is the same because it might be too big to do it. But like every time I walk into an artist alley now, we did it at TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I just did it at Anime Expo. There's always one booth that has these 8x10 panels are on glass that are all AI art, and they're all selling it as their own original artwork on glass. Like it was like the 3D printed dragons that were at every super.
I was gonna say the 3D printing thing is undergoing that growing pain right now, because you can be at a con, you can be anywhere, you can be at a swap meet probably now, and there's somebody there at the 3D printer printing generic ass things and selling them for $20.
Yeah, and like if they're trying to make a profit off it, I hate generative stuff. If they're just making stuff and it's for your own personal use and like
technologically, you believe it's revolutionary.
Yes.
What society is doing with it right now,
it's terrible.
Not so much.
And it's not even just society. It's these corporations that are like, oh, we could do this and not even have to hire art people.
Yeah.
As an art people, I hate it.
I consider that society because like society includes work.
And I think I know the reason why you hate it. It's because like something that's made by AI, even though there's a human being behind prompting it, telling it what to do, the end product that's being produced by the AI, it's not from a human being.
No,
it's from a program.
Yeah,
a large language model that's generating it. And generative AI today is already causing ripple effects with what's called destructive evolution.
Yeah.
You know, where when a new technology comes out, it destroys and takes away jobs that used to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure you guys have already seen, there's lots of headlines recently coming out. Oh, this company's laying off, so, this department or this many number of workers. I mean, there's already fast food chains right now replacing the fast food operators with generative AI.
Yeah,
to take
I hear
your
that
order.
in Carl's Jr. Now, admittedly, their AI actually does pretty good.
No, it doesn't.
Taco
Bell. Sorry. Taco Bell's was terrible. I haven't been to Carl's.
Carl Jr. so far has been the only one that I've been through where when you talk to it and you tell it what you want, it can even correct. You said, no, my mistake. I wanted this, and then it will correct it.
That's kind of cool.
I
hate it, but it's cool.
I mean, John Dogcoin has even mentioned this before. Like, oh, have you seen this AI stuff? And then the comment afterwards is like, except this one was all right. And it's always Carl's. It's Carl's Jr. We brought it up in randomly. It was literally one line of a text message, and then we moved on. But like that's the kind of stuff that is not great right now. How do you utilize that without...
You don't. It's not supposed to be for consumption to be sold. It's supposed to just be looked at. Stop trying to sell me stuff that nobody made. That's where they utilize it. Don't sell it to me. Don't put it in advertisements. I don't want to see it and then have it attached to some company, because as soon as they do that, I'm never using that company.
See, it's a weird thing when it comes to that in capitalism, because it falls into like, sometimes a product is created that people just didn't know they wanted or didn't know they needed. And if AI was used to bring that, people might fight against it. But if people were used to bring that, then they'd be more supportive. But in the end, was there a net benefit because it was a product that people ended up wanting or needing? Like it's such a funky line.
We went on such a dark turn on this. You had such a cool subject.
Okay. Let's go back
a technological revolution that I think was cool for
the Sega Dreamcast.
Negative.
It came with a modem and a broadband modem option add-on.
Hold on. Let me try to bring a little bit more focus into this topic. So, technological revolution. When we were living through those different technological revolutions growing up, like I mentioned before, getting internet for the first time, then getting broadband for the first time, getting wireless internet on your laptop, like being able, like that moment when you had a laptop and you connected it to Wi-Fi the first time and you were surfing the web wirelessly, that was a wow moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you're talking to your friends about it, your family about it, and everyone, you're just raving about it. The thing that makes those eras revolutionary is you felt like you were part of a movement. You felt like you were part of something that you knew was new and exciting and motivating and just opening up doors like for the future. That's what I'm talking about.
Would it fall into that topic then? Because my memory is we didn't have Wi-Fi in my house in the early days of, say, World of Warcraft, 2005, 2006 for us.
I'm pretty sure when World of Warcraft was big, we didn't even have a computer in my room.
Well, I had a laptop at the time.
I didn't.
I worked for a year to save up for that laptop.
For when World of Warcraft came out?
Yes, because it came out in 2005. I graduated high school. I had a job when I was 18, 6 months before I graduated high school. So I needed a laptop before I went to college. So I saved for it, and I made sure to get a gaming one. Okay?
Yes. I'm just behind the times on technologically.
I mean, I was maybe ahead, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm the wrong person to be like, Chris, you that was normal. It wasn't normal. I'm fully saying that.
I feel like maybe no. You know what? I'm wrong. I had my own computer.
Of course you are.
Played,
no, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Oh, shit.
I remember having my own computer when we played World of Warcraft. I'm thinking Warcraft.
Oh. I didn't even play that.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I got into Warcraft.
And I'm thinking, like, no way did you have your own computer when Warcraft came out. Yeah. Especially, there was no such thing as a gaming laptop when Warcraft came out.
Yeah. That's why I said 2005.
Well,
not 1995.
Yeah, but years to me are irrelevant. Like, you can say years, and I have no basis of time.
If I connect that to a band in a year, you'll know it.
Maybe.
Or a song, maybe. Whatever the case is, what I ended up doing was I'm like, how to make a Wi-Fi network from my normal switch. Because it was just wired back in those days.
Yeah.
And I found an EdiMax, EDI Max. They're still around. EdiMax wireless access point. And all I had to do was connect it to an Ethernet port on my switch. And to make sure it reached across the house, I found a little guide that you take poster paper and you put aluminum foil on it, and then you glue it and you stick it on the antenna, and it
MacGyver. Dope.
And it helps shoot it out further.
That's a cool story.
That's
cool, man.
And I went from wired to Wi-Fi in the house just like that. And now I can play on my laptop on the other side of the house with the door closed, whatever.
With the door closed. Why did he have his door closed?
Because I played a lot when it was late.
Dude, so right there, that's Chris's experience with that technological revolution of Wi-Fi internet.
Yeah.
And I think what makes it more significant is all the work and the research that he put into achieving that made it like imprinted in his memory.
Yeah. See, I never had a revolution like that, but I did have dial-up. And I remember the sounds. And then it wasn't broadband, but I think it was DSL. But I remember being able to download 1 CD a night from my dial-up. And then when we got the new internet, I could download 10 to 20 CDs a night.
Napster. I had that happen.
Yeah.
During Napster, we went from we went from 45 kilobit a second broadband to like 200 to 300 kilobit a second, and went from like an hour a song to you can watch it finish. You can watch it finish. You can watch it finish. And I'm like, yes!
And I would just queue it up. That was our technological, like going from.
No, that's a cool one. So yours was when you upgraded your broadband, you were able to download music CDs.
Yeah, it was from 56K to broadband.
You went to real broadband, though. We had like some weird slow ass broadband.
I feel like I had
ISDN.
DSL.
No, it was cable. It was charter.
Okay.
But literally watching my NVIDIA driver download was 45 kilobits a second. Like that's the max. It peaked there.
Yeah.
And I feel like we went from
56K can go faster than that. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, but I remember it was Crown Cable, and I want to say it was DSL. It wasn't broadband. It was before broadband.
There's ISDN, there's DSL, there's T3, T1.
Like it wasn't the fastest.
Yep,
I remember T3. Oh my god, when we got T3,
T1,
was
T2, T3. Yeah,
that was goals back then. You want a T1 line if you're a gamer and fuck.
Right.
T1,
yeah, that was like goals back then for sure. Like, oh, do you have a T1 line? Dang.
Yeah, and I feel like Joe Rogan when he talks about gaming in his early days. Oh, I used to play Quake on it. We had a T1 line in our house. Like he says that shit.
Dude, so like WoW Classic has been out now for 5-6 years.
2019.
But like when actual WoW was a thing and you were rating Nax. Well, I don't know if you ever did Nax, but
I did Nax.
You did Ubers for sure.
I did Nax. Lots of Nax. I got the E-Bliss, but that was the end of it for me.
Okay, but either way, like I remember it being so difficult to get 40 people on 56K and to do these boss fights. And when it came back out to Classic, they're like, this is going to be so hard. Man, people are like, dude, the only reason it was hard is because our internet was so terrible and we were playing on 2 fucking monitors. Like, oh man.
You had 2 monitors back in that day? A tube monitor.
Yeah, we had like the worst monitors that didn't have good rates. Like everything was a block. And then you're playing on the worst video card you can possibly afford. And you're like, barely moving.
S3 VIA. Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
Matrox.
S3. Yeah. ATI Rage Pro.
Yeah. NVIDIA Riva TNT.
It's just so crazy to me because you thought this was difficult content, and none of it was difficult. It was just our internet and our hardware sucked balls.
Well, we also didn't even know the metas back then. People were rating as arms warriors. And that's you're getting kicked out now if you do that.
Oh yeah.
But what was consistent, because I played it then and I played it now, combat rogues.
Yeah.
They were always the best rating DPS back then. And then obviously they figured something out with warriors and it got better. But combat rogues then and now still the best rating DPS for rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me just interject real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
When the specifically with MMOs like World of Warcraft, I think there was like EverQuest before that.
Yeah, EverQuest, that was kind of the beginning. Ultima
There was
Online, maybe.
Ultima was the beginning.
There was Ultima Online, Star Wars Galaxies.
Oh yeah, Anarchy Online.
I was so sad that Galaxy shut down.
Me too.
It was a good game.
It was, dude.
The new one that they had was kind of lame. I liked it for a little bit, but then it became lame.
Knights of the Old, or
no, just the Old Republic.
The Old Republic.
Yeah,
Chris,
it was
you and I
KOTOR.
played that for a bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, that era, like in the 2000s, when MMOs was starting to become really big, that was a technological revolution for gaming.
Yes,
MMOs.
Not even MMOs, but just like to be able to connect your computers to other computers and like play online.
Right, but
was insane.
But with an insane amount of other players.
Yes.
Like knowing that when you're in a common area in a game like WoW, for instance, you would see random players just walk by doing their own thing. And it's just...
That blew my mind.
I can add to that because I have core memories of sitting in Anarchy Online, just hanging out in their little main town. And it was a good memory because of where I lived, and the majority of the people that played that game were in Europe.
Okay.
And then the news came out that not Osama, Saddam Hussein was caught, and all the non-Americans in there, which is again the majority of the players back then. I learned GMT -8 game.
Okay, yeah.
I understood time zones and all that stuff from playing that game.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, everybody was lighting up in the world chats, congratulating America and all this cool stuff. The positivity was awesome. And it was just a bunch of people, on computers playing a video game.
Yep. I remember what blew my mind was in AOL times, they had chat rooms. Like actual chat rooms.
Yes.
Like life.
And there was categories. Categories for the chat rooms.
I was part of Life Gothic.
And celebrities used to go in there and talk to their fans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I never got to that end. But
I only knew about it afterwards, but like Jewel State was one of them.
Okay.
And she was like big sci-fi lady.
Yeah.
Nice.
But the idea that like I could log on and people knew me online was so cool.
Yeah.
Like these people that I've never seen, and like you couldn't share photos at that point. Well, maybe you could. We didn't. I was 15. But like to be able to like talk to people online every day and like have you had like your own little core group of online friends. That's insane.
What was the program people were using back then that put everything together?
ICQ. Trinity.
Trillion.
Trillion?
Yeah.
I thought it was called Trinity.
ICQ was the nerd one.
Yes, I used ICQ. Yeah, I used ICQ.
I used AIM.
AIM as well.
I used AIM, and I refused to use Trillion.
I used to use
MSN
Messenger.
MSN Messenger.
And then I used another one, but I can't remember what it was. It might have been ISQ.
Yahoo Messenger was another popular one.
ICQ. I don't know.
That's all right.
It was the one with the little flower.
But then I remember I got Trillium, and it added all of them in one.
Together. Yeah. So anyway, let me try to go back to.
Keep us on topic.
I'm trying to keep it centered on, focused on the topic. So the trend between all these stories that we're sharing, like you upgrading your broadband, being able to download albums, our experiences with playing MMORPGs, chat rooms, these are all technological revolutions that we've lived through that we just have like really fond memories of. We felt like we were part of like a movement. Like, man, we're living the future.
Yeah.
Like we really thought we were in the future.
Yeah, like the future is here. Like, you mean to tell me I can go to a chat room and talk to somebody across the world? Like, that was mind blowing back then.
Rooms. Hell yeah.
So my question is, fast forward now in 2025, are we in one right now? And is it as enjoyable as it was for the previous ones we've already lived through?
It's an easy answer. No.
I disagree.
I think we are, for sure. But will it ever be as enjoyable when we were impressionable kids and teens? Never. We will always look back to all these revelations that we had and grew up through as kids, and like nothing could be better. And then it got better. Like we're, at least me, crotchety old ass adults that like.
I partially agree with that, but the thing is, I get to show people how to use things that help them with their daily life through work. And it turns out a lot of these people use that stuff on their own time too. Like if I talk about Starlink, these guys are already like, oh yeah, I have it in my cabin, or I already have it in my RV. These firefighters and captains and all they know Starlink. It's crazy. Like, these guys know Starlink.
Well, Elon did a good job at marketing.
It is but the thing about Starlink is it is actually revolutionary. Yeah. Starlink is a low Earth orbit satellite internet-based system. It is different from the satellite internet systems that existed before that than the things like HughesNet, which were slow and laggy as fuck. Yeah. And I only know that because there's HughesNet and there's Viasat. And some of the places that I worked at had that, and it was just not useful. Cell internet was better than that. In places where you had bad service, why would you pick cell internet in a place with bad service over a satellite that can supposedly see you anywhere you're at? That's how bad that stuff was.
That's crazy.
And then here comes Starlink, and now everybody wants it, and because Starlink, it just gets better and better. And now I understand that people are complaining that the amount of people that are using Starlink is actually overloading the capability of the system.
Yeah.
Doesn't change the fact
big for their britches.
Exactly. Doesn't change the fact that when you're out at a fire or you're out at an event and things happen and the normal ways of communicating over internet have gone down, that one still works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a low orbit satellite.
Right. And whatever however you want to put it, I have now demonstrated a solution where you have a miniature one with a backpack placed battery that you carry with you and you can deploy it wherever you want.
I feel like there was a game with that.
And have Wi-Fi and internet, like Ingress or something?
What's the one where you're an Amazon worker?
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
And I love that game.
It's a good game.
It's a great game.
Yeah, but you have a little backpack with a satellite, right?
Well, this one, the satellite isn't mounted to it. You have to go and throw it on a vehicle or a car, put it on the ground, have somebody carry it, whatever the case. There was a solution that has the satellite mounted to the backpack. We didn't buy that one. But whatever the case is, when I show people how to use this and what it can do for how they do their job, it's mind-blowing. Yeah. I get to see it happen. Like, it's cool. Like, I see that. I'm going to remember that. I'm teaching people how to use this. I like, bring me your phone, bring me your tablet, bring me your laptop. I'm going to get it all hooked up. Hey, look, I'm inside right now. It's not working. We have metal roofs. That's not going to work. Let's walk outside. And I throw it on the ground and it gets internet and it's getting 200 megs down and 20 megs up.
Yeah.
As
mobile.
Yeah.
And you get to witness their minds being blown.
Yes.
Which is rewarding. Which is rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. And so that's the revolutionary tech that we're in now. And sure, wearables is something else, but this is something else. Internet can be used for so much. You're not just getting some stats on yourself and doing some cool stuff. You're literally, like, in this case, people are using it to communicate in ways that could save lives.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm trying to think of, like, because we had the cars that were hybrid. We still do. And now we have full electric cars. But back when I was a kid, they would always talk about hydroelectric cars.
Hydro?
Yeah. They had hydroelectric cars and their patent got smashed by gas.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
The one that supposedly disappeared?
He got disappeared.
Yeah.
Suicide by 2 bullets in the back of his head.
The water car guy?
Yeah, figure that out. But, like, we had all these cool new energies that we could explore, and like gas was just like, no, we can't have that. And they killed a lot of the patents. I think a lot of what we're experiencing now with electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles could have been something different with different kinds of electricity making.
I think everybody now can understand that, but back in the day they couldn't because GM started it with the EV1. I remember being in middle school and one of the teachers had an EV1 and they had an extension cord running from the classroom to their car.
That's insane.
And the EV1 was cool. Every time I see a Honda Clarity, I think it's like or maybe even Saturn had one too, but there's a Honda that has like the pointy front and the covered wheels in the back.
Yeah.
That looks like the original EV1 from GM.
Yeah.
Okay. And GM said, they freaked out and said, never mind, crushed them all.
Yeah.
And ended the revolution.
Yeah. Because gas is way more profitable than solar or electricity.
It's all about money.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
And it sucks because of capitalist society, we can never evolve as a species.
That's the frustrating part. We were there. Right now, my holdup with electric cars is range is still not where I want it to be. I can go 500 miles in my truck if I'm going highway. Can I go 500 miles in an electric car in a highway situation with any electric car? No.
Hybrid, yes.
Hybrid, yes. And that's why I like hybrid.
My hybrid goes 589 miles.
I like hybrids.
Gas.
I like hybrids.
Yeah.
But hybrids is a patchwork solution.
Yes. I should be able to get to Vegas and back on one charge by now. And they just won't do it.
And Toyota is hanging the fruit over us because Toyota has solid state batteries that could possibly do it. And they keep talking about the technology and they won't put it in because they're making more money doing their other thing.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Because of capitalism, we are stunted as a species.
We did it again, Brandon.
What?
We did it again. We went the wrong way.
No, we're still talking about technological leaps. We're talking about revelations.
They're revolutions, not revelations.
God damn it, that's the last work of the Bible. By the way.
I
learned that today.
Or just the end of times that could happen.
That's happening soon. Soon.
Sorry, I didn't. No, that one's my fault. Sorry, Joseph.
No, you're fine. No. I guess my main point was sometimes it's hard. It's hard to identify. You ever heard that term?
Cheeks.
You guys have heard that. You guys have heard the term, like, I miss the good old days type of term. Okay. Remember that episode from The Office when Andy Bernard says, like, what if the good old days...
I wish I knew I was in the good days while I was still in them.
I've heard that a lot, though.
Right. So, with that being said, back in the day when we've lived through all these multiple various technological revolutions, online gaming, broadband internet, MMORPGs, and another one I want to add, streaming, because Chris, you've built, this whole, your YouTube channel, and
your streaming is the best.
That's a technological revolutionary.
The idea that you get to be on stream once a week is so cool.
But the knowledge in order to make that happen and make it work
insane
for more than just me, obviously.
No, the joke.
I understand that that's not a common thing.
No.
Right.
It's insane.
So it is insane. But what I'm trying to say is, just like the good old days, sometimes you don't know you're living the good old days. Just like with technological revolutions, sometimes you don't realize you're actually living through a technological revolution. Are we currently living one right now with what we have and just don't realize it?
No, see, okay, this is exactly why I'm not the nostalgic type.
Oh, I am.
I know you are, but it's exactly why I'm not, because I like living with the technology that's in front of me. And looking back, I'll look back fondly. I'll be nostalgic, but I'm not going to live for it. I want the better cameras. Yeah. I want the better Wi-Fi. I want the better screens. I want the better computers. As much as like this, why haven't I moved very quickly on a retro computer? There's a lot of that. And
before I lose a train of thought, I think with the technological advancements that we've had, I went from 56K to DSL, which is double or triple, to T1, which is 10 times, to, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much advancement. I went from having a CRT monitor to now I have a, let's just say 4K monitor. I know I don't, but like, we've had so much wide advancements that now our advancements are so little. They're more frequent. Yeah. They're more frequent, but they're little.
Yeah.
So it's not as a big...
Especially, with the whole yearly...
But now we're going from, like, I already have 700 megs down, 40 up. And now they're like, oh, well, we're supposed to have a gig down.
You just need a little more. Like it's not
just
even crazy.
A little more. If you would have told me 20 years ago that I was getting a fucking gigabyte down and 40 megs up, like... I wouldn't have figured out what that meant, but like...
Have you guys seen the BlackBerry movie? Watch the BlackBerry movie. This exact topic happens in the BlackBerry movie.
But I think because all of the stuff that's happening is so incremental that we're not noticing how big of a stride it really is.
The thing, the specific thing that I'm referencing in the BlackBerry movie is that there's a line or a comment, whatever. There's something that happens and he goes, there's internet floating in the air and we just need to access it. And
that's such a dope quote.
Right, it's something like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, and that's the crux of kind of what that movie is, and kind of what BlackBerry was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where did BlackBerry go?
Licensing.
Oh,
Because they died as a hardware company.
fuck. BlackBerry was so cool. And like all the tech people had BlackBerries.
Yeah, that was smartphone before. And the thing is, like, I'm like, oh, Blackberries are cool, whatever. BlackBerry Messenger, that was literally iMessage before it was iMessage.
BBM.
Yes, BBM.
No, they would say BBM.
iMessage is proprietary and the best thing ever. They invented it.
But
anything Apple's done, they've done before any other company ever.
The point is that I didn't care. Like, I don't need to like check my emails and stuff on my phone. That's why I never had a smartphone before iPhone. And then iPhone obviously came in and revolutionized the industry.
Yeah, because they're the first one ever. They're the best.
Bring it back. Okay, you're right. I love this slide. He said, "Free texting, that's a revolution in of itself.
That is.
Has the debt on text, and now it's free. Tell them you should be paying me."
Right? Like, I sent 900 text messages a month.
And I bet you some of them
years ago.
I bet you some of them were like Amazon links. And now,
no, not back then.
No. Now, since then.
Oh, since then I probably sent 900 texts today.
Yeah, but I'm saying is some of them people made money off of. Is the point.
They should be paying me. The worst part about this drink, guys, I don't know if you can see it, Joseph. All the tahini.
It's on the bottom.
No, it's suspended.
It's suspended.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen that.
That is gross.
It's
Fuck
like
all of that.
It's the sodium and the Gatorade. It's making things float.
I hate it.
Like the Red Sea.
Can we order some pizza and get out of here?
All right, let's call it.
I love you guys. Joseph, again, thank you so much for being here.
Relax. Hold on. The mouse is
because I can't say goodbye while he's searching for all this. I can't hold the show by myself. Fuck me. I'll just stand here in silence.
Oh, great. We're gonna raid. I don't know, Elijah
Cheeks,
from LTT.
probably?
Oh, is Cheeks live?
Maybe Puigo's live. Oh no, he's not. It's Ciscar. CIS.
CSI.
KAR.
Thank you, Brandon.
Oh, did I get it backwards? I'm sorry.
Yes. CSI KAR. There it is. I don't think he's live.
He's usually live.
He's not live.
No?
Not
Damn.
live. All right.
So we got nobody.
I have a person.
There you go.
It's whatever.
Joseph, thank you for the topics. Chris, thank you for the drinks. I just looked over at who he's rating. On his screen in giant letters was Femboys.
They're playing a game, all right? It's Jackbox. They're writing in the answers, is my guess. This is Elijah from Linus Tech Tips. He's doing some cool stuff as a streamer, and I wanted to talk to Brandon a little bit about how he's approaching streaming. Sure, he has a built-in audience because he's on Linus Tech Tips, but he himself does crazy things on streams, like let's say once a month, and then he makes a YouTube video that details the journey, and it gets people interested.
Right on.
And so,
thanks for hanging out. Fish Cult, Cheeks, Beard was here for a little bit. Potato was here. Zalman was here. Rec was here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cat proofing my house while listening to this was great. You guys should start live streaming. We'll try our best. Yeah, we're not going to go get some pizza. We're going to order pizza here.
All right. Have fun, everybody. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the love. Fish Cult, thank you for the follow. And I'll see you all, guys. See you all next time.
Good night, guys. Take care.